If you are enjoying the story so far and need more Dungeons and Dragons in your life, I invite you to check out another group called the Long Past Podcast. They are working their way through heroism and tragedy in the events of the Chragan War. Their name and link are in the description below. After disrupting a goblin raid and meeting the sleep-enchanted Thra tribe of the Crusovians, the elves have made a surprising truce with none other than Nanny Agatha, in the hopes that the truce will not only save lives, but net for them a means of finding their way through the wandering heart of the desert to obtain the means of ridding Thea of the Revenant's pursuit once and for all. So far, the investigation has led to, of all things, a den of gnolls. Now let's get into it. And welcome back to the land of the hunter. The land here is sand, dirt, and short, sharp spines of grass, low brush, and cacti, with dunes, deadly heat, and wandering predators. It is a little after 5 in the evening, and the elves are deep within the bowels of the gnoll den, battling it out in the midst of thick, oddly scented smoke. Adran has cast Gust of Wind, which in review should not have allowed Thea to gain advantage, and therefore sneak attack, or Varin to use Volley. Oops. Moving along, Thea has hidden in the smoke with a stealth check of 32. Ridiculous. Varin has his sling out not far from where he dropped his scimitar, and Del is currently hidden with a check of 18. And I am, I think, loaded. So let's do this button. Yes, I am on the right layer. Can you all hear me okay? Okay. Interestingly, my experiment thus far has shown me that I cannot... Alrighty, we are at top of the round. Adran, you are concentrating on Gust of Wind. You have cleared a patch of smoke from the pathway of your wind. Enough so that you can see a snaggle-toothed gnoll and a gnoll with bite-scarred legs, their fur standing out stiffly and spittle flying from their laughing maws as your wind is driving through the area. What would you like to do, sir? You have your shield and scimitar in hand.
Ah, yes, that's right. Well, let's see. There's still this one guy right here that's, what?
Very wounded.
Definitely bloodied?
Oh, right? Yeah. Those two to the north are definitely bloodied. And this guy here is bloodied.
Okay. Golly, I have no idea exactly what to do right here.
I would advise cutting.
Oh, I know I'm going to attack. I'm just trying to figure out which substance I want to use to attack with.
Oh, you have your scimitar in hand, if that's what you mean. Not sanguine nonetheless.
No, I know that.
Oh, okay.
I'm just wondering if I want to use a cantrip or another spell or...
Excellent choices. Which one do you choose? A difficult choice lies before you.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm all out of level 3 spell slots.
Yeah, this is our second combat of the day.
That's true. Darn it. Let me check with this one over here. What's... I'm checking up on my Scorching Ray. I'm wondering if there's like a distance or something with it, or if it's...
Scorching Ray...
No, it's just instantaneous.
It's instantaneous. You are still in smoke. So, while you can't... you can see these two because they're effectively right next to you and you're blowing the smoke away. You are still, however, in smoke. So while these two can see you, these two cannot, and these two cannot. So if you make a ranged attack with an enemy within 5 feet of you, it is disadvantaged, whether it's ranged attacks or spell attacks. So as long as these two are standing right next to you, you have disadvantage with ranged spell attacks. Blech. That includes cantrips and Scorching Ray.
Well, I would still very much like to use my bonus action.
Okay.
Turn Gust of Wind and have it point towards this direction.
Alright, let me adjust that for you then. Right, I need to move it forward so I can see where it is.
Yeah.
There we go. That's helpful. Like so?
More angled slightly up. Well, because basically I wanted to be touching this gnoll and that gnoll,
Like
basically.
so.
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
In that case, let me push it to the back again. You can continue with your turn, sir.
Okay, so my Gust of Wind is basically going to be...
Oops. That shouldn't be moving.
Huh?
Darn, that's some strong wind.
If you don't already have it, take an inspiration point.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, basically on these guys' next turn, they have to make their dexterity saving throws and whatever. But
Yes.
I figured, well, might as well just get that thing done, and then I can focus on my attacks. Yeah, I'm gonna see about attacking this guy first with my scimitar.
Sounds good.
Alright. Oh, gotta get to that page.
Something tells me it'll be a hit. A bestseller, even.
Womp, womp, womp.
A 14 to hit. I can't find the gnoll. Is a glancing blow for half damage, sir. Which is carry the 1 and coefficient of the drag, and oh look, a dead gnoll.
Oh look, a dead gnoll.
He drops.
Well, that's good.
He drops even as the smoke is beginning to filter back into that area.
Oh, goody. I'm going to attack this guy. Here. The one right next to him.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
You are still benefiting from the bless spell. Thanks to Dell.
Awesome.
which I probably should have mentioned. Oh well. That's a much more direct hit. 25 to hit for 11 damage. You carve out a neat little hole through the fellow's neck.
Ugh.
He dies with a giggle. Even as the smoke begins to swallow him up once more.
And then I'm going to... let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the gnoll by the toe. If he laughs, just let him go. Yeah, sure, I'll attack this guy down.
Whoa! He said let him go.
Huh? Oh, gotcha. Missed the joke there. Which one? So, okay, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that one down there. So, that will be my next one.
The next,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
wounded
yeah.
one is your next target.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's definitely a hit.
Back. Yes, 27 is a solid hit for 7 damage, but he is still alive. He laughs and gurgles painfully.
He'll die laughing. I'm sure he will.
I would say take an inspiration point, but I'm pretty sure you already have one.
I thought I used mine already, but...
Please
oh
check
no, I do have one.
Okay. Anything else for you, Adran?
Yeah, I wish I could use Action Surge again. Oh, man.
Too bad you don't have a Marble Pearl to gain the immediate benefits of a short rest. Did you want to move anywhere?
No, that would be great, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Well...
Those things are addictive.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick here. So...
Very well. Varin, still standing in smoke. So because that gnoll cannot see me, and I cannot see him, that cancels out all advantage and disadvantage. So I'm gonna attack him with my sling at point blank range. And he's wounded, so Colossus Slayer. And I'm gonna use Sharpshooter. Let's see how this goes for him. Hopefully, in the terminal direction. My goodness. So that's 15 to hit. And that, let me check.
Actually, it's 13.
No, it's, wait. Hang on.
That's a -1.
Hang on. -5 plus 4. That is a weird way to do this. -5, yes, -1. Gosh, I wish Roll20 would fix this. So 13 to hit is a complete miss. Rat. Well, since it didn't work, I'm going to do it again. Still a sharpshooter and sneak attack. What?
Whoa!
So
Ouch.
that's a bit of a difference. That is 21 to hit, 10 from Sharpshooter, 6 from Colossus Slayer, and 8... Oh my goodness. So that's 24 damage. So Varin's like, ha! And there's a ping, ping, as Varin's slingstone goes bouncing off that obsidian spire. Varin goes, oh, well, ha! And crack! And Varin, you can see spilling out of the smoke gnoll brains that get caught in the wind and splattered against the far wall. One shot. Because that second shot no one can confirm was from Varin. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And what's going on here? Okay. Varin will then use a bonus action to hide. Getting 17. I will step over here and interaction pick up my scimitar. All right, moving right along. Thea, you're up. What would you like to do? I imagine kill something.
As I say, hearing the various noises moving around down there, I'm gonna start walking out of the fog until I see this gnoll very close.
Adran,
No,
please. Is that where you want to go, Thea?
I know. Oh, because I'd be walking into the.
Yeah, you'd be walking into the gust of wind.
I'm just trying to see if it's going to affect you for just stepping. Okay, so each creature that starts its turn in the gust of wind. So that means if
Yes.
you move into the area, it's not going to affect you. You just don't want to start in it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I guess. Yeah, so I'll spend all the movement to get down here, but the effect will be more that I just kind of just stick my head out of the fog a little bit, and I'm going to be stepping back into it immediately. So,
Fair enough.
I'll play it as though Thea's not really fully walking into it.
And with your stealth check of 32 previously, you basically are a shadow in the smoke. You have advantage on your attack.
I will shoot at this gnoll over here.
Okay,
Going with the wind.
that makes sense.
Sorry.
Advantage.
Second.
And if you miss, you are not revealed. That is not a miss, so you are revealed. Alright, so it's 10 from
As an
Sharpshooter.
arrow just thuds into the back of his head.
Wait, I thought you said you used Sharpshooter. You forgot to check the
I was
Sharpshooter
going-
damage.
I
Wait.
was going to, but I changed my mind at the last moment because I'm guessing that's going to be enough to do it anyways.
Oh, I get you. Okay, so no Sharpshooter at all. So that is 34 damage. That gnoll is suddenly pinned to the wall, plastered. His verb just plastered. There's a cracking sound as the arrow splinters against the wall, or splinters into the wall, perhaps. And the gnoll is left standing there, pinned, as I said, to the wall.
Even as he flies into the wall, I'm going to step back. I'm going to take a bonus action to hide. I was not supposed to be at advantage. I forgot to turn that off.
So that is a good use of reliable talent. And you hide in either case.
Yeah. And I'm going to be moving after I hide.
Excellent.
So just kind of like just edge out of the fog a little bit, loose an arrow to the back of his head, and then just disappear right back into the mist.
Indeed. Adran, strength saving throw, and how far do they get pushed back if they fail?
Let me check real quick.
And what is your spell save DC? 17?
Ooh, what the heck?
I don't know.
Oh my!
Okay, I beat
mouse
your.
button got
Sorry.
stuck. My mouse button got stuck.
Oh, how rude.
Yeah. So.
It would
like
be it would be 15 feet. However, he beat your strength. He succeeded his saving throw. There we go. So he digs his claws into the stony ground, slick with blood, laughs at his fortune, and is going to try and stab you. However, his spear halts about 3 feet from the face of your shield, halted by the force of your mighty wind. And then he coughs. Trying to laugh in the face of this wind is not easy. Dell, you have discovered a passageway up there to the north. You are currently hidden with 18. What do you want to do?
I believe I'm just gonna stay hidden, really.
And how long
move
does
a little bit more?
concentration on bless last? Is that a minute?
I do believe it is 1 minute, but I will double check.
Okay. See if you can
That
also remember which
is 1
round.
minute.
Okay. Please try and see if you can remember when you cast that spell. In the meantime,
I think he cast it at least a round before.
we will
I
go.
would say I'd estimate about 3 rounds because it was right before he started kind of like backtracking, and then he discovered that secret door.
Okay.
I don't remember specifically.
Then we will
Wasn't that?
assume 4.
Wait a second. How many rounds are we in?
I believe 7 at this point.
Oh,
Well, remember there were a couple
I'm-
of rounds before when we were stealth killing.
Yeah, so it wasn't that early, but it was kind of like right before he started backtracking and kind of distancing himself from everyone. I'd estimate about 3 rounds.
Okay.
I don't believe I have any notes on it though.
All right. In that case, this gnoll, the flat-headed gnoll, kind of looks like someone either squished him while he was still young or hit him with a very big hammer. But he's going to bite at you with a slightly malformed head. Adran. He's going to bite at you, Adran. Gets a 20, and his crudely shaped jaws cannot get around the edge of your shield.
of course not.
Armor class of 25 is such an awesome armor class, I have to say.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I believe we are now at the top of the round. Once I get there. It's going, thinking slowly. Ever so slowly. Okay, Adran. What would you like to do, sir?
Well, I'm actually going to drop Gust of Wind.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to unleash my first attack on the gnoll to my southeast.
The wounded one?
Basically, from one.
Okay.
So.
Excuse me.
Oh my gosh, my stupid mouse pad. Come on, work.
Maybe you should get a plug-in mouse.
Maybe I should.
I hear music. I don't know where from.
I know, it sounded a little bit like Lindsay Sterling.
That is good music.
It was. I usually turn on music for myself, but I forgot to turn on the appropriate headset to play it for everything.
Noted. Alright, Adran.
No, but I'm going to sting like the mighty spider.
I think you mean slash, like something else. 29 to hit for 10 damage drops the flathead gnoll as you shave the top edge of his cranium off. That was a little too close to the shave.
That's why I was trying to sting him.
Ah,
Slice him.
well, you missed on the sting. Just saying.
No, well. Anyways, I'm going to attack the only gnoll left.
Well, that makes sense.
The only gnoll I know.
Indeed.
I'm picturing
What?
this gnoll just kind of standing there awkwardly, like shifting his eyes back and forth as he realizes
I'm
He's
all
alone.
alone.
where there used to be several friends.
And I am using my inspiration point to attack with
You
advantage.
can, but you will not gain advantage.
What?
There is smoke all about, sir.
Well, fine. I'll take my inspiration point back and fight regular.
There you go. I mean, you can use it if you want. You just won't gain advantage.
Well, what's the point in wasting an inspiration point when you can't use it?
Alright, well that is 17 to hit and a solid hit for 10 damage. You carve into his side. And 17 for another 9 damage. And there we go. You are completely ensconced within the smoke, Adran. You can move away without triggering an attack of opportunity. Do you also want to drop concentration token?
Oh yes, I'll do that.
Excellent, thank you, sir. That button. I'm just replacing smoke tokens at the moment.
Yeah.
There is so much smoke in here. Someone has a very unhealthy habit. That's all I'll say.
This is a smoking section, indeed.
Yes, indeed, dude. All right, Adran. So that was Adran's turn. Do you say anything to Varin?
That was my turn.
Do you say anything to Varin?
Do I say anything to Varin? Swing away!
Varin, completely hidden in the smoke, but not gaining advantage. Sharpshooter, Bless, Colossus Slayer, and Sharpshooter damage. So, Varin will drop his scimitar, pull out a sling stone, and launch at the last gnoll standing in this chamber. Well, that misses, because that's a 10.
Oh, wow.
So I'll try again. My presence revealed.
I should have stood right behind him and said, follow the soothing sounds of my voice.
A nat 1.
Ouch.
What?
Wow.
What? And Varin's just kind of like...
That smoke is really not helping you.
Yeah, Varin is just hacking and coughing. I can't see! I can't breathe! Can I hide? Oh, I can hide. Okay.
I can hide.
Varin is hacking and coughing and very definitely having a hard time breathing. In point of fact, Thea and Adran, we're all having a hard time breathing. We've been fighting very hard in this chamber, and that smoke is really starting to get into our lungs. So that was Varin's turn, completely missing on both attacks. Ouch. Thea. There is one hopping gnoll in this chamber. Thea?
She's drowned out by all the smoke.
No, I was trying to think something through. She's thinking quickly. She's gonna call out the gnoll and say, "Come this way, little lost pup." And is I ready in action to shoot it as it draws next to Adran?
Oh, just pull out your sling and choke it to death, please.
So Thea, you're currently hidden and you cannot speak gnoll. You can understand what they say, the literal meaning of what they say, but you can't speak their language. Now, as I said, you're hidden currently. Well, hear me out. You are currently hidden. Adran is not. The big problem is that using your ready to action, I believe, requires you to be able to see the trigger, and I will double check that right now. I didn't even think about that until like 2 seconds as I was into talking about how you're hidden and all. I'm like, wait a minute.
I was saying, because that's the part I'm not sure about. Like, I know what I'm trying to do, I think. I wasn't sure if I could ready in action and if I have to be able to see it, or if I just have to kind of know when it happens.
Let me see here. First, you decide what perceivable...
Actually...
Hold on. First, you decide what perceivable circumstance will trigger your reaction. Examples include, if so-and-so steps on the trapdoor, I'll pull the lever that opens it.
I'll pull the lever.
I don't think you need to see in order to use a ready to action. Unless you're using something that typically requires you to see, for example, casting a spell.
Nope, I just want to wait. I just want to basically... Like, the taunt is really relevant whether or not he hears it, he understands it so much as he hears it, because I just want him to come near me, and as he stands next to Adran, I'm going to shoot him.
Hoping for sneak attack.
No. Yeah.
Just make sure you shoot it and not me.
I mean, you can taunt if you want to. I'm just saying that because Adran is not hidden, you actually don't need to taunt. You can just say, I'm going to ready an action to attack the gnoll when he comes close to Adran. Does that make sense?
I don't know. I think I already made the taunt. My intent was to move and bonus action stealth again.
Okay.
Taunt.
So, yeah, I made the taunt.
Yep.
I step aside a little bit. I'll spend my bonus action so I'm still hidden.
Nice. That is a good
And
stealth.
basically, if it steps within 5 feet of Adrian, I'm going to shoot it.
Makes sense. At potentially
Taunt.
point-blank range.
Taunt.
Howling and gibbering and giggling. That will that is the trigger for you, Thea. Do you wish to use your ready action?
Which I'm thinking I do not have advantage.
You do not have advantage. 17 plus 2, 19 is a hit and sneak attack. Your arrow
All that
passes.
work to get there 22 points of damage.
Did you say 32? That's 35.
Extra 22.
Oh, gotcha.
Off of sneak attack specifically.
Yes. Your arrow passes right through the gnoll's body, and you hear it shatter against the stone wall on the other side. Somewhere. Now, as I said, we're all starting to cough a lot from all the smoke. Adran, Thea, Del, and Varin, please give me Constitution saving throws. No advantage.
Del's been staying hidden and quiet and very calm lately.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. Adran, you succeed.
I feel like I'm becoming an asthmatic.
Thea, you fail. Varin fails.
Del first. I did it.
Oh,
I did
Del?
it backwards. That's Del first.
Oh, okay.
I usually do it the other way around.
Yeah.
Well, Thea and Del both fail. Okay.
All who fail, raise your hands.
Okay, so Del, for the next 4 minutes, you do whatever anyone tells you that isn't obviously self-destructive. Varin, for the next 1 minute? Yeah, 1 minute. Wait. No, 2 minutes, excuse me. For the next 2 minutes, Varin is paralyzed. And for the next 1 minute, Thea, you experience vivid hallucinations. You have disadvantage on all ability checks.
Oh, that's disorientating.
So, Adran, you're standing right next to Thea, and also she's just kind of like, wait, what's that thing? Ah! You hear nothing from Varin. You can't see him, you can't hear him, because your passive perception, I believe, is 15. And Varin last rolled is...
Yes.
Sorry?
Yes, it's passive. It's 15.
Varin rolled a 19 stealth check, and is currently paralyzed. And Del, you're just kind of standing there like...
Del will be able to know where he is.
Del, yeah, with a stealth check of 18, you have no idea what's going on. Adran, how do you handle this? As Thea is just kind of going,
Del, need you to follow the sound of my voice and come here and hold on to Thea.
Del, you hear Adran's voice out of the darkness, and Thea, because you hit that gnoll, your position is revealed. And I believe you were trying to say something.
Yes. Oh, I thought it was Del's turn.
It is.
It is Del's turn.
Del just comes on.
Okay.
I would.
Although he would, I believe, notice Varin because he has a passive perception of 19.
Del would notice. However, you only do what anyone tells you to do that isn't obviously self-destructive.
Wait. Well, was it that I only do that? He
Yep.
can't do anything.
Here, Del. Come here, boy.
The character does whatever anyone tells him or her to do that is not obviously self-destructive. So you hear Adran saying,
I didn't realize his limit only that.
Yep. So you just hear Adran saying, Del, come over here. I will say that you're probably going to lose concentration on Bless as a result of this. Your brain is just kind of like, gone loopy. Whee! So Del, you gonna go ahead and approach Thea, taking hold of her?
You
Thea,
can
you're
dash, right? Because you're not.
Are we out of
Yes, we're going to.
initiative?
Yes, we're going to close the initiative here in just 1 second.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and act out of initiative order.
Okay. Hi, Varin. And I keep walking right past him.
There is no response.
Okay, Del. I need you to hold on to Thea, and you two skip out of this place. Because we need to get out of this smoke.
Oh! Wait a
Oh,
second. No, it probably wouldn't matter. It
Oh,
just
what?
occurred to me that I believe everyone should have had an extra D4 on those saving throws from Bless. But I don't
yeah.
know that it would have been enough to matter.
Go ahead and roll for Del, that D4. That will determine whether or not Thea and Varin get the D4 as well. Does that make sense?
Del gets a 3.
Which makes 11 and 3. Del is not affected. So in that case, I will roll a D4 for Varin. So Varin's con save is 13 and just barely a success. Thea, a D4. Uh, 9 and 4 is, I think, 13. Yes. For some reason, my brain was skipping a beat, and I was like, nope, that's... So thanks to Bless, Del, Thea, and Varin are not affected. And Del, you can give me a religion check, if you please, sir.
Wait, did you say Del or Adran?
Either or.
So this is Del, who is very distracted at the moment, apparently.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to breathe in all this. It's very strange. Adrian, did you also want to...
Sorry, I was late on...
you were late on the whole Bless aspect.
Oh gosh.
Wow!
Yeah, sorry about that.
Adrian,
What kind of a roll?
that was an amazing roll. That's what that was. Adrian,
Jeez.
this is not a scent in the smoke. The smell in the smoke is not an ordinary scent. It is not something that is infused by herbs or any other sort of naturally growing thing. This is the scent, a mystical scent, of the barrier between realities weakening. And with that successor, I will also tell you for free that this smoke is part of someone essentially trying to breach the barrier between our current reality and the plane of existence known as the Abyss.
Oh, fun. That sounds good, shivers down my spine.
There's very bad ones down mine.
Oh, I got a great feeling about this one.
This can only end well.
Oh, goodness. I still feel like we need to get out of this place, because I don't think there are any other entrances or any other passageways. Although I am feeling a little weird about the spire that's just sitting right there in the middle of the room.
It's, to me, it's just stone. You were going to say something, Del?
Well, actually, Thea's just gonna step off to the side. She's feeling uneasy, and she would like to bonus action hide.
And Del is gone.
I'm trying to fix the thing with his token. Hang on. There we go.
Del, you disappeared for a moment there. Didn't know where you went.
Del, did you want to share what you found?
Del is very oh, the door. Sorry. I was thinking of the religion check. I'm like, Del is too distracted to find anything, but no. Sorry. Yes. So Del will whisper to Adrian, there might be something behind us. I found a door in the wall.
I'm about 10 feet away from you. You don't have to whisper.
So do we explore it?
Kind of pull your head down, and then I'll whisper it repeatedly in your ear.
Stop it, you're making me nervous. Where is this door? Just tell me where it is.
Back in the hallway.
Oh, I see. Wait, I don't. Here.
What was that, Del?
Thea would like, Thea would like to try and take a close examination of the spire in the middle and see if there seems to be anything developing or
like potentially a source of the smoke.
Yeah, especially the smoke, but just in general, just kind of an inspection of it.
Okay, you can't see.
Check?
You can't really smell clearly in all this. So what I'll ask you to do is give me an investigation check at normal with your fingertips. You're basically feeling around like, what is this? What's going on?
Wow.
It feels like obsidian stone with lots of holes in it. And there's also a bit of a sting from acid along the various openings.
Yeah, that's concerning. Okay.
You want me to give an investigation check just in case?
You can do so if you
Well,
wish.
I'm more she's gonna work her way back up here and kind of whisper like, I have a bad feeling about anything that naturally emits acid. Amidst all the smoke.
Moving carefully, Adran, you're able to determine, without stinging yourself with the acid, that black, oozing, moving, animated pile of muck came out from here, but there doesn't seem to be anything else issuing from within the spire, except the sound of like a gathering dripping somewhere down beneath it. Maybe water is dripping below, maybe another pile of black animated ooze, who knows? But no smoke. Smoke is flowing in and out of it, not really coming out from it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, smoke's going both
probably
in out of it?
Yes, because there's holes in it, so the smoke comes in and out just as a natural course of movement. It's not issuing out smoke. It's not the source of smoke.
And so Thea will say this part, kind of whispering it in Dell's and Adrian's ears. So it's almost like it's breathing, right?
And Adran, you were going to say something.
Let's go find the door.
That button. And I'm on the wrong layer. There we go.
Where was this door that you were looking for, or that you ended up stumbling across?
Dell whispers that's up this way.
And Varin has sheathed his sword. Varin has sheathed his sword, although he's kind of looking at his sling, or considering his sling with a bit askance. You can go ahead and open that door if you so wish. Who do you want to go through first, Adran?
I'll go through first.
Okay, and second?
Since I still have my scimitar and shield out. So.
Noted. And who do you want second, third, and fourth?
Thea can come in second, Dell third, Varin fourth.
Very good. This passageway is sloping along, but in a more upward direction. Waiting for you to move your tokens there, Thea and Dell.
Dell's gonna be kind of searching along the walls as he goes, but they pass a perception of 19.
Noted.
I don't
what
know
was
if you get any kind of
what was
access
the?
to that
Sorry,
perception.
I'm trying to ask a question. Did Thea hide earlier? Because I didn't see a stealth check.
She did. I'm pretty darn sure I rolled it, but I will double check.
Okay, I haven't seen it. Adran, are you trying to proceed in a stealthy manner?
No, I am not.
Okay. I will say, sorry, give me 1 second. Don't move your token.
All right.
Okay. from here, this position where you were before you moved to where you are now, you would have heard. Check. Yeah, you would have heard
Crackling.
some giggling, some guffaws, and the breathing of gnolls who are apparently trying to be quiet.
Yeah, well, they're not doing a very good job of that.
And I will. However, as you step around the corner, they twist around to confront you with a howl of surprise and move to the attack. Let's bring up our initiative tracker.
Well, technically, since I have alarm, I can't be surprised.
No, you're not surprised. You are not surprised. And as a reminder, we're currently on round 9. We have left surprise rounds behind quite a while ago. Basically, you heard them trying to hide. They heard you approaching.
Yep. Okay.
Adran, you're up first, sir.
I'm gonna do something that they were not expecting.
Are they ever expect? I mean, they weren't really expecting you to just walk up behind them either. So, mission accomplished.
The first one that's coming right at me, I'm gonna use Firebolt against him.
And Del, I will say at round 13, Bless will end. Adran, that should have had Bless on it, so roll a 1d4.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
No worries.
Okay, let me get to my dice roller, go 1d4.
Okay, so that's a 21 to hit, and who were you attacking? The first one there?
Yeah, the first one.
So this gnoll twists around just as you turn the corner. It has a massively oversized left arm, almost like it's just been working that one arm out. And you're kind of horrified by the sight of it. Raise your blade, fire lances from the curved edge, and smacks into the swollen mass of his shoulder for 13 fire damage. And that leaves you your bonus action to do a weapon attack, I believe.
Yes. Now I need to move a little closer so that I'm within range.
Excellent.
And then attack him.
Don't forget Bless.
With my
There it is.
Scimitar.
Whoa, that's 26 to hit for 6 slashing damage. He howls in pain as the edge of your scimitar carves into his burnt shoulder. And that's it for you, sir.
Well, actually, I can now go up here.
Yes, you are
and...
correct.
Oh, wait. They're about... Okay, so hang on a second. I was how far away from him first? Moved about 20 feet there, then moved about 20 feet back. Okay.
Started
yep.
here.
Well,
right.
I'll end right here.
Fair. In that case, where is he?
Booyah!
Nice burn and slash, sir. I should probably expand this a little bit more so I can see better.
How do you like that spider bite, huh?
All right. While that first gnoll that you just burnt and slashed is still screaming and howling in pain, this one's going to come around his companion. And is going to... Let's see what he's going to do. He is going to... Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Wrong button. Ignore that roll. Go away.
Yep.
This button. Getting a 17 and missing as he slams his spear towards you. Furious with rage, the one that you burnt and slashed is going to approach. Oops. There we go. I missed the button. And just bite at you,
This is
Adran.
gonna be fun.
Missing.
Yeah, go see a dentist.
This gnoll cannot get close enough, but it can hear Del, so the question is... Snap to corner. Nope, it cannot target Del. There is too much in the way. So instead, he's going to hurl his spear at you, Adran. Getting a crit for 12 damage on you, sir. I believe you still have temporary hit points. Hello?
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, just a quick second, but out of curiosity, is Del not still under the effect of his 18 stealth check?
I said that the gnoll cannot target Del. There's too many corners and bodies in the way. So the critical hit.
Right, but I'm wondering if he's still under.
Do you have your shield on?
No. I'm talking about his stealth activity a while ago.
I was not expecting that.
I'm going to say sure. I don't think Del really did anything that would have constituted revealing his presence, especially in this new area.
Yeah, and generally he's tried to stay quiet, so that's why I was trying to ask about it.
It's a good thing I had those temporary hit points.
No kidding. Moving along. Varin's up next. So, dude there. Sliding right between both Del and Thea. And I'm going to not use Sharpshooter because it's not working out too good. But I still get Colossus there because I'm going to target that wounded one. There. Still have Bless on. Thank you, Del. I love how I thank Del and Adran says, like he did it. 26 to hit. Of course, now I hit after I turn off Sharpshooter. That makes perfect sense. For a total of 9 damage. Thank you, Colossus Slayer, for obliterating that one gnoll. Boop. And gone. The gnoll with the oversized arm drops, and he's just lying there crooked underneath the smoke as a result of his oversized arm. So that's my first attack, and my presence is revealed. So, no Colossus Slayer. No Colossus Slayer. Goodbye, Colossus Slayer. I'm going to fire off a stone at that gnoll that's right next to you, Adran. Great, it worked properly. Getting a 21 for 9 damage. And then bonus action hide. Eventually. There we go. And I'm going to move into this corner of the smoke. Alright, moving right along. Eventually. Thea, what do you want to do? You are currently
hearing all the commotion up here. I will move up, find a gnoll suddenly right next to me, and I will lose my arrow straight into it.
Can you hit the red streak on this gnoll's maw? Oh, not a T.
And
well, that's a 30 to hit.
Deeply into it.
That is 31 damage. Come on. There we go. And boom! There's a gout of blood as your arrow bursts through on the other side, ricochets off the stone wall on the angle, and for once does not shatter.
And then I will move over here. I will interaction, put away my bow, and use my bonus action to stealth.
Nice. Using reliable talent for a stealth check of 25.
And with that, I'll also just kind of move out of that spot that I hit.
Noted. Del, what do you want to do? You are still currently hidden.
I'm just gonna keep slowly and cautiously moving along, checking the wall as I go, and otherwise trying not to be seen, heard, noticed, or
smelled
in any way obtrusive.
Noted. Moving along here. Alright, so in 3 more rounds, Bless is going to end unless something breaks your concentration, alright, Del?
Okay. It ends at the end of round 13, is that how I understand it correct?
I'm gonna say on your turn in round 13.
Okay.
Adran, what would you like to do, sir?
I am going to rush up to this gnoll
Your
and
mobile
attack it once.
Your mobile enhanced feet luring you through the smoke that no one can see you in.
There's my attack. Nice.
For some reason...
This is really coming in.
Sorry, give me 1 second. For some reason... Oh, there he is. Somehow I missed a gnoll's turn. My bad. 13 plus 4 is 17 to hit for 7 damage. And that is a hit.
Awesome.
You carve into his face right beneath his scarred eye.
Nice.
Touch.
Indeed.
Must have a bit of a blind spot there.
In the smoke, we've all got blind spots.
So what, it took me 15 feet to go down there, then there's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right there?
Yes.
Gosh. Didn't realize I was out. Oh well. You know what, I'm gonna take one of my motions back and just end right here instead.
Okay.
Because I didn't realize he was that far away. I thought I was able to catch up to him or something, but oh well. At least I know he's there.
Indeed.
And I'll just use my other 2 attacks on the gnoll that I was hitting the first time.
That makes sense. Why did I miss that? Oh, I might have accidentally advanced right past his turn. Oh well.
I seriously wanted to sneak around and hit one, go over, and then slash 2 more at the other one, but he's too far away.
Yeah.
So, alright, here's my next 2 attacks.
Well, that'll hit for 8 damage. 29. Ouch! Oh dear, I'm pretty sure this is gonna kill him. 16 for 11 damage, and with 3 swift slashes, you drop the gnoll, and then you hear separately 2 plops. 1 whole eye and 1 scarred eye hitting the floor.
Well, we know he has a blind spot there.
Now they're all blind spots. And that was... Did you have any further to move, Adran?
Oh man, I wish I had a bonus action of come on at me, you know, or
I mean,
like a challenging quote or
I
something.
mean, you can just say that. You don't have to bonus action it.
That would just be awesome if I could do like a charisma check or something like that.
Well, what do you want to say to him?
I want to say, okay, who's next? I need a 3rd eye here, bud, to complete the collection.
Give me I almost said a charisma saving throw. Give me a persuasion check. And we'll see if this guy can see through. Wow. Got a nat 1. Oh dear. Let's see what he
rolls. As a
rolls.
0 on mine.
Yes, because you have a -1 to your... so this gnoll realizes that you're trying to goad him. Realizing that he's all alone, this gnoll with a gashed mouth shows uncommon intelligence for its kind. And is going to use his action to dash, and his interaction to start throwing aside what sounds like kind of boulders?
Boulders?
It sounds like rock, but shattering. Varin's turn.
I'm not sure about this, guys, but I think I scared him away.
Sliding right between you. Oh. Okay, I know I can actually slide between you and the corner of that wall. It's just not letting me. So that's 30 feet. Oh, I see why. 35.
Over here.
40. 45. Varin just suddenly slips right between you and the wall there, Adran. Let's roll down here. And Varin's going to take 2 shots at this guy. No Colossus Slayer, no Sharpshooter. 26 to hit for 7 damage. Yes, that hits. And then, did I take a sling stone away? I can't remember. I'm just going to take one away just in case. This time if I hit, I do get Colossus Slayer. I scrolled too far. Colossus Slayer. Varin will drop his sling, pull out his, use his interaction to pull out his elven longbow, and loose an ice arrow at this guy.
Ooh, that's cold.
Very. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's 27 to hit, 5 from Colossus Slayer, and 13 from the cold arrow. For a total of 18 damage. There's an explosion of ice chunks down that hallway. 18, and that guy's dead.
You know, the cold never bothered me anyway.
Well, it's gonna bother him. And if you didn't already have an inspiration point, Adran, I would have given you one. All right. Ouch. So that was Varin's movement. Varin will now use his bonus action to hide. And then pick up his sling again. Whoa, 27. Okay. So, we are once more out of the initiative order. I'm just going to advance down to the top of the next round. Eventually. Adran, you can, from down the hallway, you can now feel a draft of cool evening air coming down into this passageway we're in. So this tunnel leads to the way out. You might recall that we found that Thea had found a hidden a pile of stones that were not really stones. Thea, what were you going to say?
I'll say real quick, as we're coming down this way, Thea would like to pick up her arrow, and Dell's going to be searching along the walls, checking for any other doors.
Noted.
I kind of forgot. Why were we over here in the first place? We were supposed to investigate something, weren't we?
We investigated a battle site that Nanny Agatha sent us to, and the trail led us here. I'm trying to think what the word is now. She insinuated that we might find a means of finding a way through the wandering heart of the desert to wherever we need to go in order to get the means to rid ourselves of, excuse me, the Revenant.
Yeah, I still haven't found it yet.
Which suggests, there we go, that maybe we haven't explored this den in its entirety, I guess.
Was there another entrance to this for like another room or another tunnel?
We're researching
I feel like these rocks might lead back outside, but we may as well check.
And Adran, yes, indeed, this where the gnoll died, it was currently surrounded by a bunch of clay and ice shards, and the way out. This is indeed the southern entrance that Thea found previously.
All right.
So it would seem that we have not, that we've found all the ways in and out, at least currently, but we have not found the entirety of what there is here to be found. So hands on walls.
There's something more.
What?
Oh, Theo's going to suggest if there's something more, it might have something to do with that mysterious spire in the large room.
I was thinking that same thing.
I'm a little worried as to what that might entail.
Adran, what is your... Okay. your intelligence score. 18.
Mm-hmm.
The Obsidian Spire. Give me a religion check. And Varin is going to do with advantage. Because he's got favored foe of the gnolls.
That was a horrible roll.
That was indeed. Sorry, give me a second.
I think it's from all the smoke.
Intelligence checks to recall information about them. Indeed it is. So let's see, what would this entail? Nature or religion? Let's do religion. Why not? Nope. I will say that from what you examined of the Obsidian Spire, Adran, it does seem to have been the home, or at least where that black ooze was staying. Not exactly something friendly to go into. And from what you could see, what you could examine of it, there didn't seem to be a way into it unless you are an ooze of some kind, with a highly malleable form.
Unless there's some other way to break the rock.
Then it probably would have already been broken, wouldn't it? Varin asks.
We didn't find another way of trying to destroy the rock.
Or move it, you mean?
Or move it, yeah.
Varin's just going to backtrack this way, keeping an ear out for any approach. How do you want us to proceed, Adran?
Pretty much how we're going right now. You first, I'll be right behind you, and Thea and Del will follow.
Okay. What is... I'm just going... Wait, hang on. Okay, normal. Just 1 second. Whoa, nat 20. Adran, put your hand... Well, put your sword blade, or your hand if you prefer, on the right-hand passageway wall. I'll put my hand on the left side.
And what am I looking for?
Well, so far we've found these doorways only by touch. So we're looking for doorways. And yes, Del, I know that you've... I was going to say, I know, Del, that you've already checked at least the right-hand walls that Varin's moving along.
Well, what I was going to say is, as Del's kind of standing near you, hearing you say this to Adran, he's going to follow beside Adran and help him search.
Noted. Lovely. There we go.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Still haven't been able to find a door yet.
Only the ones we've come through. Where are you guys?
I'm right behind you.
And Thea's just being a ghost?
Pretty much.
Is there a door, like, right here?
I believe her last stealth check was 25.
Indeed. Varin will give a hiss. Found something.
And with that, Del's gonna jump a little bit and try to hide again.
Please be a secret door. Please be a secret door. Yay!
Oh, bad.
That was Del's stealth check, right?
Yeah.
I found 2 doors.
So that jump and hide turned into more of just a jump.
Noted.
Wait, so is this more like a double door thing, or 2 individual doors?
I would say that Varin glances back at Adran, but I can't see him in the smoke. So Varin will just say, "One way to find out," and push it open. Using his stealth check to hide. Which I believe my earlier stealth check was 27, so I don't think I need to re-roll that. Never mind.
Well, gee, everybody's throwing stealth checks. I'll just do a little stealth check.
Nice.
Where'd you go, Adran?
Thank you.
Very nice stealth check, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Varin opens up what amounts to a double doorway.
Oh. Cool.
And another passageway.
Well,
And then quietly moves through.
Dell's kind of musing to himself since, he's lost track of most of the people around him. It occurs to me that most of the doors that the gnolls come through are just their size, and yet this door is quite a bit larger than them.
Adran, you can just barely see through the curling, writhing, and slightly warming smoke. So I'll hold your position there, back where you were, please.
how do you know I'm there? I have a 24 stealth.
Because I'm speaking as the omnipotent and omniscient DM.
Good point.
No, so one thing to note, Adran, all the smoke that we've walked through thus far has been oozing and slow and kind of cool on the surface of our skin. The smoke here is slightly warmer and kind of not so much oozing as writhing. Just barely.
So it's more like spot treatment.
Sort of. Where am I? You can barely see into the next chamber, but you can smell that it is soaked in the stink of old blood and animal sweat. We can hear the crunch of bones on stone and sonorous breathing.
A slaughterhouse. Nice.
And Varin just quietly unlimbers his bow. Do you step forward, Adran?
Step.
Bump into Varin.
Step.
Okay, hold there.
If I may...
No, hold there, I said. What were you saying, Thea?
Oh, Thea was going to draw both her scimitar and rapier.
Okay, don't forget to +1 to armor class. Adran, you step around the corner, just right next to Varin. There is a massive shape of darkness in the smoke, almost immediately to your north. Immediately to the north of you, sir. Its bulk is barely visible except as an absence of light in this otherwise gray smoke. And even as you step forward, it utters an ear-rending roar of fury.
The Balrog of Mordor.
Della's hideous roar goes shuddering throughout this chamber and hallways, and it's massively painful. To note, it is not moving to attack, it's just roaring in sudden fury. Adran, you're up first, sir. What do you want to do?
There.
So do you actually scream Kong and go to the attack?
No, that's
Okay.
a joke. For
Okay,
you
well, I
guys.
don't know. I don't know. That's why I asked. What do you want to do, Adran?
Oh, a lot of things.
Such as?
Change my undergarments. Okay. Let's take one little action swipe at him.
Okay.
Boom. 6.
That is 16 to hit. And you score! Watch that health bar, sir. There you go.
Oh god, no. Oh gosh.
And before you do anything else, as you lunge out of the smoke and slash across the thing's toe, something else heaves up through You're not entirely sure where it came from, but it bursts up out of the smoke right next to you, Adran.
I am horribly terrified of what that thing is, so I swipe at it with my sword.
First, it's going to use its readied action.
And then I slice that as readied action.
I get a 15 to hit, which misses you, Adran. And now you can use the rest of your attacks.
Take that.
That is 21 to hit. Which one are you attacking? The giant ape or the multi-tentacled worm thing?
The thing that sprouted out of the smoke and tried to hit me with a 15.
Well, you certainly hit it for 10 damage. Watch that health bar. There you go.
And now I'm going to run.
You still have one attack
I get
remaining.
myself to the back end of this thing.
Oh, no.
And then I slice at its back leg, if I can.
All right, let's see it. Getting 15 to hit for 7 damage. Note, sir, that you're actually in its space right there, so you have to actually be right there.
Oh, right there. Okay. Fine by me.
So that, I believe that's the end of your turn. Do you want to do anything else, Adran?
Varin, help me out!
Varin, meanwhile, is just kind of going, which one? I mean, you can tell Varin if you have a preference for which one you want him to attack.
Whichever.
Whichever
you feel like doing.
Well, unfortunately, it's not Varin's turn next, and Varin is still not revealed. Del is revealed, but that thing can't get to Del through Varin's position. It slithers and slimes and writhes its way. Come on, where's there? That's where it's supposed to be. All right.
No. Go away.
All right. It's going to smack at the giant ape with its tail, and then it's going to lash with its tentacles at you again, Adran.
Wait, it's not on the big ape side?
Apparently not. 24 to hit the ape, and which does hit for 10, and 22 against you, Adran.
And it smacks off my shield because it's, oh my gosh, so close.
I'm sorry, did you tell Varin which one you wanted him to attack, the worm? Is that what you said?
I was just telling him, attack, please, I'm surrounded.
Varin's just like, you need me, oh, he just wants me to attack, okay, okay. I'm going to, I did say I pulled out my longbow. Bless
yes,
is
you
on.
did.
Where's my mouse gone?
Less is more.
I'm not going to use my sharpshooter because I don't know how hard this thing is to hit yet. So that's a nat 1 and that misses. Man, I'm having lousy luck in this fight. Jeez. Okay, there it is. That'll hit. Turn that off. A shaft of ice hits the wall above your head, Adran. Wow, I even rolled. What happened with my rolls? Goodness.
Not at me, at the big black ape.
Oh, the ape. I thought you. I do hit this worm thing for a total of 7 whopping damage. Woohoo! And then Varin's going to hide. Varin will also drop down prone where he is. That does mean that if Thea jumps over Varin, then Thea will not have to contend with difficult terrain. So the last thing Varin says right before he drops is, "Stay back, Del!" and boom, disappears. Thea, you're up next.
Taking that useful jump over Varin. Actually, I think I'm actually going to go there and just squeeze between him and the wall.
You can just literally jump over and step over.
Yeah.
Varin is pro.
I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna stab at this tentacle thing, and I don't really get advantage
You
yet.
don't get advantage. You do get sneak attack if you hit. That is a 17.
17 to hit.
That is a glancing blow. You hit, but only for half damage. So that should tell you what we're up against. 25.
38.
Attack.
That's 19 half damage.
That's right. Gotta click past all your dice. 19, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
38
there you
total,
go.
19 at that.
Alright, so you hit. Well hit, Thea. Anything else for you?
I'm gonna step over here. I'm gonna bonus action hide.
How much movement have you used?
And I'm gonna move.
Reliable talent.
I believe.
You.
That,
Okay.
hold on. That's 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Check something. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well done, Thea.
And she hit over here.
I just wanted to do this. There we go. I just wanted to display your movement. Interesting movement pattern. That's all I'll say. Kind of, honestly,
Zigging and zagging and trying not to be.
honestly, it kind of looks like the dorsal fin of a shark. Well, guess who's up next?
Del?
King Kong disagrees with being slashed and smacked. So, Adran, here comes for you, and then at the giant worm thingy. I get a 25 to hit you, sir. Unless you
Shield
want to catch... Shield. Alright, go ahead and mark that on your armor class and expend your spell slot, and then here's for the worm thingy. Look at that damage. This thing is screaming in a bestial fury, and look at how much health it just dealt. Del, you're up next. What would you like to do, Del? Eek!
Oh, hi.
Fantastic stealth
Still
roll.
not working out.
You go to duck into the smoke and you run headfirst into the stone wall. Crack.
Ow.
Not hard enough to not hard enough to disrupt concentration.
Yeah, but I'll just kind of stop there.
Fair. All right. So, chamber of utter terror and disturbing stench, and Adran, you are currently standing on a rolling pile of bones that are suspiciously free of anything to do with meat.
I'm not really all that hungry right now, but I do feel like chopping some meat.
Well, that makes sense. Don't aim at the bones. Round 12. Del, one more round and bless ends. On your turn. Alright, Adran.
Alright, let's see. Here we go. My shield drops, and then I attack the worm thing.
Bring it! With your 3 mighty attacks, O fighter! The Thunderlord speaks with a 25 to hit and 7 damage. Now, don't do anything out. Hold. Hold. It rolled a nat 1 on its con save, and you split it open from its beaked maw to what you assume might be its brain. You're not entirely sure.
It's got to be one way or the other.
And
And I sure hope it's not the other.
That means all that's before you, sir, is very upset King Kong, who still has a lot of hit points.
No, somebody's got to help me out with his hit points. But don't worry, I'll see if I can cut him down to size. And then I regret what I just said.
16 to hit? Hits for 7 damage.
Oh good, not a glancing blow.
Indeed not.
And here's my last one.
Well, yes, 25 will hit for 8 more damage. This thing isn't even bloodied yet. Anything else for you, Adran?
I feel like moving away.
That makes sense. How far do you intend to go in this chamber where things seem to pop out of the floor at you?
I don't know, but I'm going over here.
I just want to ask you one thing real quick, Adran. Are you sure you want to go there?
Why not?
Okay. Just checking.
Sure.
Varin,
I'm not surprised anymore.
Thea, you can feel a draft from below you. Almost as though you're standing right on top of a hole.
Wait, she feels a giraffe?
Yes. Varin is going to stand up, taking half of his movement. And... we'll pull out his scimitar. A giraffe? I don't get it. Oh, I said draft.
A giraffe?
Draft.
I thought you said a giraffe at first. I was like, wait a second. There's giraffes in this game?
No. Colossus Slayer if I hit. Okay, well both will hit, so Colossus Slayer comes off of that second roll. So 4 from Colossus Slayer, 7 from the Scimitar. That is 11 damage from the first hit, and then 9 from the second. For a total of 20. And then Varin will bonus action stealth. Getting 19 and moving back to his original position, still blocking access to Dell. Alright, Thea, you're up next. The hole beneath you doesn't feel like a... You might be standing on the edge of it. Almost like a... How do I explain this? Almost like a trap door.
Alright. I'm going to... Interaction, store my rapier and scimitar.
Okay.
I'm going to bonus action pull out my bow.
Okay.
And as I'm still hidden, I'm going to move over this way and ready in action so that the next time... Ooh. Face it in... Oh.
You won't be able to notice. You won't be able to notice when Varin draws nearer to that thing because you don't have a high enough perception to notice when Varin moves.
Yeah, so the next time I hear basically someone fighting it, that's when I'll shoot at it.
Noted. All right, maintaining your earlier stealth and just ready to shoot it should it be attacked. However, Thea and Varin both being hidden, and Dell not being very well hidden, but not being accessible because of the narrow gap there. This guy only knows one way to go. So 10 to there. 10. 20. 30. 40. It screams down at you, Adran, in utter fury. And it's going to attack you with both of its fists. And please note that shield has ended on you, sir.
Oh, I know.
This close, you can see its bloodshot eyes through the smoke. You get 17 and 18, both smashing against your shield, with definitely magically definitely bruising force.
That's gonna be sore in the morning.
Oh, very much so. Del, your turn, sir. I should have noted that it actually has disadvantage because it's currently in a restrained. No, it doesn't have disadvantage. Never mind. Continue, Del.
Never mind.
It is in a restrained. Fair enough. Let's see if you can do a better stealth check. There we go.
I just want to find a safe corner. Over here.
Bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day.
You feel fairly certain that you've actually managed to. I'm sorry?
So he whispers silently to himself, the bad day, bad day, bad day.
You feel fairly certain that you are, finally, unnoticed. Top of the round. Adran, you're up first, sir.
Slash!
Slash away.
I wish to go on the attack.
Oh, that makes sense. You are pinned
And
against
swing.
this stone wall, sir. I will say that you, because of where you're positioned, as you're backing up and feeling like, oh gosh, don't come near me, you do feel a little bit of a gap. 27 plus 4 is 31 to hit for 6 slashing damage.
I wish it was more.
Ouch. You pricked him.
I pricked him.
Next up,
Well,
sir.
how about this?
Another 6 damage. It's
How about third time's
incredible.
a charm? Oh my gosh.
Another 6 damage. Oh dear.
Is there any way around him and away from him?
Actually, we do have the optional rules. You can attempt to. Ow! I just caught my shoulder. Well, you're certainly not going to be able to shove it aside. You're definitely not going to be able to overrun it. But you can try and tumble through its space. Give me a bonus action check, sir. Sorry, a bonus action reading. Acrobatics? Yes, acrobatics. Contested by the giant apes acrobatics. A 22.
Yes!
You successfully dodge between its massive arms and slip between its blood-stained, scarred legs. We are using the optional extra action rule from the Dungeon Master Guide, Tumble. I probably should have put the page number in, but I did not. So, oh well. Alright, moving through its space, I believe...
A lot of information there.
I'm sorry?
That's a lot of information there.
Indeed. I am going to say that moving through the enemy space is going to take... is going to treat it as though it were difficult terrain, so it double your movement. Make sense?
Alright. Yep.
Or half your movement, sorry. So 1 square equals 10 feet. So that
Yep,
was...
so I'm basically there.
Yep, you're right there. Alright, excellent move, Adran. You are no longer pinned. But you are aware of where the door is. I mean, you could have gone through the door.
I could have, but
you would have had to...
you guys would have to deal with them later.
You would have had to, drop your sword in order to go through. Varin's going to leave his scimitar behind, pull out his sling, and move here. Alright, let's see if this is going to work better for me this time. I'm really running out of stones. I'm going to chance Sharpshooter. Because this guy seems fairly easy to hit. First sling. Yeah, that'll hit. 10 from Sharpshooter, 2 from Colossus Slayer, and 8 for a total of 20 damage with one shot.
Nice.
Watch that health. Bless you. Watch that health bar. Oosh. It's bloodied. You are showered in a spray of animal blood, Adran. No more Colossus Slayer. That's removed. Sling away. That is 25 to hit, which hits. 10 from Sharpshooter, 7 from the stone, that's 17 damage. And bonus action hide. You can handle this, Adran. You got a good shield. Keep its focus away. Keep its focus away from that southern passageway. And then Varin will stealth. Getting 17 to hide. I moved 20 feet. And that's the whole of my movement. Come on. Alright, Thea, what do you want to do?
Well, having missed her chance to take a good shot earlier, she's gonna kind of move up this way and take a shot at it now.
That makes sense. Eventually. 20 to hit, hits, sneak attack, and piercing damage, sir.
Taking an arrow deep into its hide.
20,
30 damage.
30 damage. It bellows in fury, its voice shaking the cavern walls and sending the bones about our feet to rattling crazily about. Thea, you've moved 20 feet.
14 feet.
Would you like to hide and then move again?
I'm going to try something a little bit more daring.
Okay.
I'm going to draw my scimitar with my offhand.
Okay.
Move 10 feet up here. I'm going to hit it again.
You cannot.
Why not?
Because you don't have the extra attack feature, sir.
I can make a bonus action attack with my... Oh wait, that probably can't work with the combination of range attack, can it?
No, not for you. If you had the extra attack feature, I would say yes.
Okay, so I'll bonus action hide
Excellent.
instead.
Good plan. Good idea. Oh, there's a beautiful roll. You are very well hidden, Thea.
For a second there, I thought that was the monkey's roll, and I thought, oh no, it's crit. Oh no.
Very good idea, Thea. It's just, unfortunately, the rogue does not get the extra attack feature.
No, I know that. I tend to forget which one is required to be the same type of attack or not.
No worries. And if your first attack had been with a melee weapon, then you could bonus action attack, because you'd be 2-weapon fighting. Speaking of 2 weapons, Adran, it's gonna try and grab you.
Oh, here comes the Fists of Fury.
No, it's gonna try and grab you.
Yeah,
So-
I know, but here comes the Fists of Fury.
Indeed. So please give me your choice, acrobatics or athletics.
Da, 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 da.
I almost got a nat 20. You are grappled,
Oh.
sir.
I'm
Apparently he
grappled.
Apparently he didn't like you dodging all around him and running between his legs, so now he's got a hold of you, and his other fist is going to come up. Your speed is
boy.
currently 0, sir. But you still manage to twist and writhe and just barely avoid getting smashed in the face. Del, your turn. Oops, I
I
accidentally
would
moved
really
past
like a staff of paralysis by now.
you. Del, it is your turn, although I accidentally went past you in the initiative order. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Bless has ended.
I'm gonna move. Well, actually, that's. Hold on.
Sorry.
I will recast less.
Okay, so we continue to have bless on us.
Oh, okay.
Your position
Here
is
I am
now.
licking it off.
Your position is now revealed, Del. Does bless have a verbal component? Yes, it does. Okay.
Let's get double check something.
God
Yes,
bless
that
you.
is-
And creatures have to be
She's
within
still doing
creatures have to be within 30 feet of
Okay.
you. Yes.
it. Yeah, although I guess it doesn't really matter if it's through walls because they don't have to see you.
Hang on, I've got a tool for this.
So I should still be able to reach you. Even I should still be able
Just
to reach you
hold
through the
on.
wall. Through
Hold
the wall.
Listen.
Just move up a little bit.
Look. There.
Yeah.
30 feet of you.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah,
Just so long
that's
as
what
you
I'm
don't
saying.
bless the big ape, I'm good enough.
Alright, so Del, you recast Bless. Did you you are now revealed? Do you want to move anywhere else, sir?
Yeah, I'm backing back up.
Back into cover! Back into cover! I'm gonna help you guys out. No, hide! Alright, top of the round, Adran. And please note, Del, that you are now concentrating, and it's up for 1 minute. So at round 23 on your turn, Bless will end. So please make note of that from somewhere. And go ahead and delete your measuring stick. Adran, you're up, sir. And you are grappled with a movement speed of 0.
I wish I can firebolt him right in the eye,
You can. Because he
but
can't
it's at disadvantage, isn't it?
He can't see you. You can't see him. You advantage and disadvantage meet and cancel each other out.
Oh, good. Firebolt then.
Let's see it, Adran. That is a very solid hit. Adran, where do you blast this creature that you kill it?
Right up the nose.
There is now a mound of stinking, crazed ape flesh with a very odd scent of burnt booger.
If anybody asks me, I was trying to aim for the eyes.
That was something else, Varin says from behind you, as Varin just kind of like melts out of the dark, out of the shadow, out of the smoke. What was that?
Ugh.
The worm, not the big ape.
Mistake.
A mistake. You right there, Adran?
I meant to go for the eyes. Ended up going a little lower than I thought.
Ew. Del, come on.
Yeah.
I think it's safe. You were going to
While
say
we have a
something, Thea?
moment, Thea would like to try. Yeah, Thea would like to try and investigate that sensation she had of a door.
Give
in
me
this
an
corner.
investigation check. With your fingertips. Oh, and Varin will have reclaimed his scimitar. From what you can gather, it's almost like that worm thing had tunneled up from somewhere below and driven itself up through a stone ledge that dropped back down behind it. It's a very heavy stone ledge. So there's definitely a tunnel downwards. Your ability to explore it is not gonna happen. Unless you're as strong as it was. Make sense?
Can I sense anything of what might be down there, or just that there's space?
Give me a perception check. Did you
It's
delete
all
your
on the
measuring
list.
line? 'Cause it's still on my screen.
I was gonna ask about that earlier because I don't have a measuring line on mine.
Oh, interesting. It must be roll 20. That's if it's a tunnel, then it goes down a long ways. Very, very, very deep.
I so want to throw a rock down there, and
You
I
can-
do.
Well, you can toss a bone
I
down. Yeah, it
Close
drops and drops and drops, and you don't hear a clack.
Fool of a toque. Next
Well,
time,
I didn't make any
open
noise,
it
apparently.
and rid us of your stupidity.
You didn't make a noise you could hear.
Well, in case you guys are done throwing bones down holes, I was able to find a door over here when the Fists of Fury were hitting me.
Dell would like to search over in this area first, and then he'll come join the others.
Yeah, Dell doesn't
Okay.
find anything except mounds of bones arranged in a kind of a nest pile. Really big.
Is there... Wait, hold on. Actually, an agent, I could probably use your help with this, but is there anything useful we can take off this giant ape that might be good for, like, casting spells or particularly good for crafting or anything?
Want me to give an investigation check?
Before you do that,
Or an
let's
Arcana
see
check?
how this goes for Varin, excuse me. It's big, Dell, but it's just an ordinary beast, aside from its size. You're probably not going to find anything of arcane value, if that makes sense. And I don't think
I'm not gonna lie, Al.
I don't think now's a good time to stop and skin such a huge creature.
I mean, I would technically want a couple of his fangs, but I don't think we have time for that.
Maybe when we're done clearing out this den.
That sounds like the idea I was looking for.
Well,
what?
I'm going to go through the door.
What'd you say, Dell?
Oh, I was saying that sounds like the idea I was looking for. To, come back and skin it and
Gotcha.
claim some parts. Later.
Adran, sorry, excuse me, Dell. Adran, stepping through the passageway, there you can feel the wall. There's a pile of stone there that blocks any way that way. And out of curiosity, what is your preferred marching order right now?
I'm going to go first,
Okay.
and I'm going to also throw a stealth check.
Okay. Varin's earlier stealth check was a 17. Thia's was 35. 28. Wait, is that for Dell or for Thia?
That's for Thea, because since her last attack. Oh wait, no, she did have one since the last attack.
Yeah, a nat
Mistaken.
20. Adran.
I'm sorry,
stealth
I thought I.
Adran, stealth check of 12. Thank you.
So I will be the loudest one here.
Well, Dell's still got to try and hide.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check, Dell. Adran, please hold your current position. Yeah,
Yep,
Adran,
holding.
you're kind of the loudest one here.
I'll take up the rear and tiptoe.
Okay. Who do you want to go first?
Let's see. Was Thea the 28?
Thea was 35. The 28 is... Thea rolled a stealth check
Mistake.
without... Yeah, by mistake.
Oh. Well, let's have Varin and Thea out first, and then me and Dell will take up the rear.
Thea, if you would put yourself right next to me, please. Thank you. Alright, before we go any further, the air here and the smoke is decidedly hotter. There is a palpable pulsing, not to the air, but to the sense of reality about us, as though someone were almost like how when someone strikes a gong, you can feel the air shuddering about you. It's the same sensation, but instead of it being sound through air, it's more like someone is pummeling at a barrier of reality and causing it to weaken. The smoke is rising and billowing thickly here, lingering in the nose and mouth with strange infusions, and filled with the stink of burning bones and blood. The smoke...
I'm gonna need to brush my teeth after this.
Hold comments from the peanut gallery until after the description. Looking around the corner, Thea and Varin both see that inside this massive hill is a chamber with a hill. The smoke is cascading down the sides of this hill inside the larger hill. all about which gnolls are writhing, chanting, and feasting on torn apart and savaged bodies. On the sides of the subterranean hill, 3 more gnolls cavort about, bleeding from various cuts and bites. Thea, since you cast Comprehend Languages, which is good for an hour, you can understand the literal meaning of any language you hear. So earlier when you were hearing the gnolls speaking, it's not that that's what they were saying, that's just what you understood their literal meaning to be. In the next chamber up the slope, you can understand the following from the chanting of the gnolls. The language they use conveys an image of an arrogant little goblin the gnolls could not touch, either with weapon, fang, or claw. Despite their repeated attempts to tear him apart and eat him, the goblin remained untouchable, but told the gnolls that they would get to hunt and eat the Crusovian people as they slept, and they sleep all day now, so the Crusovians would be helpless before the gnolls' onslaught. Though you aren't familiar with the particulars, the image of the untouchable goblin suggests a magical appearance, which the gnolls would likely not have understood. Please give me an intelligence check. And this is for Thea only. Straight intelligence. Well, you beat the DC by 1. Good job. Thea, from the way they're chanting, these gnolls would have attacked the nearby Crusovian tribe maybe as little as a day after the goblins would have hit them with their flying contraptions and acid-filled bags.
I'm more pondering as to this untouchable goblin image and what could be causing it, or what might be initiating it in any way.
As for that, Thea would have no idea. And this whole time
but
that
you're
Thea's...
saying something.
Sorry?
I was gonna say, I guess I'll be pondering on that one for a while then.
So, Thea, you're the only one who actually understands anything that was said. Adran, I'm sorry, were you going to ask a question as Adran or as a player?
Just as a player, trying to understand. You were saying something about the goblins and the air machines and stuff. They were actually sent to go out and destroy the
Crusovians?
Wow, I can't say. Crusovians. They were supposed to do that, but we put a stop to it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just making sure. Okay.
Yes, the goblins with their flying contraptions were going to raid the Crusovians. We know that from what the goblins said right before you attacked them. What
Gotcha.
Thea has just learned has informed her that the gnolls would have attacked the Crusovians a day after the goblins had hit them.
Gotcha.
So Thea, while you're listening to all this and comprehending the meanings, Varin is describing the scene, the physical scene before him to Del and to Adran. Excuse me, Adran. What's the call, Adran?
Real quick, Thea would like to step in real quick after Varin made his comment, but point out, if anyone can get close to them, the closer you are to them, the more I might be able to find a weak point to hit them with a good arrow.
Well, sounds like you guys know what to do. I'd say go and do it.
Now, bear in mind, there is no surprise. We will not surprise them. Okay?
Even though you guys have better stealths than I do.
Currently, they don't detect the party, but Adran, once we start up fighting these gnolls, it's straight into combat, because this is, let me check. This is currently round 15 of our fight beneath the Gnoll Den. We've
Gotcha.
well past the surprise round, which only happens on the initial round.
Well, you might as well let me just run right on through and plow through and take them out like I'm bowling for buzzards or something.
Be my guest, Adran.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys have my back then.
Wait, where's his back? I can't see it in all this smoke. How am I supposed to get his back? Adran, stepping around the corner here, the ground slopes up for about 15 feet before entering that next chamber.
Okay.
And they will hear your approach. So are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
Let's do it then. How do you want to approach this?
I'm just going to approach just like this.
Okay. The hill in question is right past this point.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to hit the first gnoll on my...
You are standing with a gnoll bedecked in green feathers and a gnoll bedecked in orange feathers. So, beg your pardon for interrupting you.
All right, let's do this like the Irish bowl.
Okay.
The orange and the green.
Okay.
That's an Irish thing. So I'm going to hit this first guy on my left.
Excellent. Go for it.
And watch out! Oh, yeah.
A 28 to hit, 30 to hit, will definitely hit for 9 slashing damage as the gnoll screams in sudden joy. And Thea, all you hear is a rampaging howl of blood.
And then I'm going to hit the guy to my right.
Okay, the orange feathered gnoll.
Yep. This guy is gonna go right here.
Well, that's a 17, and that hits for 10 damage.
And then I'm gonna hit that guy again.
The same one?
Same one.
Excellent. That's a 20 to hit, which definitely hits for 6 damage. Alright, Adran, anything else for you?
One more space of movement, and I move here.
Alrighty. In that case... why is my mouse not working? Okay, there it goes.
And then next round, I have a bit of surprise for those people that are all surrounding me.
I'm worried. This one. Okay. So, Snow comes rampaging up and over the slope of the hill. Its fur is dyed pink.
Oh.
And it brings up a massive iron club. Getting a 23 and then a crit.
Oh, shield.
No shield against the crit.
That doesn't matter.
That is 7 damage to your face, Adran.
Oh, ow. Not the face, not the face.
You've got a big bruise there. And then this gnoll steps up and it's dyed purple. Sorry, give me 1 second. Yep. It has its own massive club. Getting a nat 1 and then a 9. Where's this one? An orange dyed gnoll standing there at the base of the hill spins around, laughs in your face as he comes up, spitting spittle all over you, and brings his great club around. Getting a 6, another nat 1, and a 21 to hit. And then this gnoll, who's dyed green, is going to come up and swing at you. So out of all those attacks, only one actually hit, and only because it was a crit.
Huh. Wow, that's quite the boy band you guys got here.
Okay. Unfortunately, because of all the smoke, Varin does not get to volley. Oh, such a shame. And I'm guessing you would not want me to cast Spike Growth.
Not right now.
just a instinctive guess on Varin's part. Varin's going to target. Let's see. Which one would I most likely be able to kill first? That I can actually see. Come on. Snap to corner. Good. Yeah, Varin
Well, I tried to give you at least one, that you could hit.
Yep, I see him. Dare I use Sharpshooter? I'm kind of debating it. Oh, I'll try it on the first shot. What could possibly go wrong? 15 minus 1, or minus 4, excuse me, is 11. Gosh,
minus 4
1.
is 11.
Yes. A slingstone goes ricocheting past you, Adran.
The gnolls, not me.
I'm trying. It's all the smoke. Go and try again.
Asthmatic.
Well, 33 to hit will do the job. Wait, why is
Sharpshooter's just hitting you?
So Sharpshooter somehow got damage included, which shouldn't have. Did I leave it checked? No, I did not leave it checked. Okay, well, roll 20 just malfunctioned again. So that's not 14, that's 4 from Colossus Slayer, 8 from the Slingstone for 12 damage. And yes, I've noticed, Sharpshooter does not like me very much today. But anyways, I did deal more than half the hit points had remaining. So that, and then that. As the Varin's second shot ricochets off the first gnoll's head, dropping it to the ground, and then slaps the next gnoll in the face. What were you going to say, Thea?
I was just trying to understand. Is that 10 damage then?
12.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
4 and 8, 12.
Okay.
And then
that
you're
makes more
stealth.
sense. My math sucks apparently.
That's okay. Sharpshooter doesn't like me very much, so you're not alone. Okay, so Varin moves 10 feet and gets a 20 stealth check. Nice. I moved how far? 10.
I believe 10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet. So this is 10 plus 30 is 40. I just need to check something. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that was Varin's turn, and Varin is currently hidden. Alright. Next up is a gnoll that spins around, and Varin, even through the smoke, you can see that it has green eyes that are almost glowing. It comes rushing down the hill at you, because it doesn't know where Varin is. And it's going to claw at you, sir.
Wait, at me?
At you. Getting a 9 and an 18, both of which miss, of course. And then it's also going to bite at you.
Hey, you're stretching the shield.
I don't know why it rolled twice, but neither of those would have hit. Alright.
Hey, watch the alloy.
The alloy? You lost me on that one, sir.
the material of the shield.
Oh, I gotcha. There it is.
Alloy is another word for metal.
Well, yes, I know what that is. I just wasn't sure what you meant in context.
Watch the alloy.
15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So this...
No, really, watch. Sparkles.
This gnoll steps up. It's going to move into... okay. It's going to move into this gnoll space, attack you, Adran, and then move back out of the space, but trigger no attack of opportunity because of all the smoke.
Lucky ball.
Its eyes are glowing with an eerie pink hue as it bites at you, missing, and claws at you before ducking back out of range. Okay, all attacks missing.
Strike 2.
From over the top of the hill, you can hear, it's really eerie, a gnoll singing. And the sound of a knife slashing. Please, sorry?
I said, ew.
Indeed. Adran, please roll me 1d8 plus 3.
I know, because seriously, the gnoll singing sounds worse than the knife slashing.
1d8 plus 3, please, Adran.
Okay, let's see. Let's do this. Switch to D8. And then add 3. Roll.
Alright. The slap of blood on stone. And then... Thea, were you going to ask something?
No.
Oh, okay.
Don't think I'm...
No. I just thought I heard you say something. Dashing to get to... Come on. Here. A purple-eyed gnoll comes rushing around the corner of the hill from where it was previously out of sight. Doesn't get to attack you yet. And finally, an orange-eyed gnoll comes rushing down the hillside. And this one will get to attack you, Adran. Wrong character sheet. This character sheet. "13, 21, 16. Look at all those creatures all trying to hit you, and none of them can. Thea!
I love having a 25 armor class.
You're welcome. Thea, it's up to your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to take a little movement down here.
Okay.
And I would like to shoot at this one, which I'm guessing has 3/4 cover. I'm not sure.
It would, but you have sharpshooter, so you ignore 3/4 cover.
Perfect. That was going to be the next thing I was thinking of. I just wanted to make sure.
No worries. Since you're shooting, you do not have dual wielding +1 armor class. I just took care of that for you.
That.
Sorry?
I was about to fix that, but never mind.
You're welcome.
Anyways, I will take the shot.
Take the shot. As gnolls are all howling with glee and bloodlust, and 22 to hit. So that's it. 27 from sneak attack, and 7.
Adran, as this
34
gnoll is
damage.
standing next to you. Sorry, I was gonna say, as this gnoll is standing next to you, facing you, you see an arrow thud into him from his side, from his open side.
Wow.
Watch that health bar. He's still alive.
Nice shot.
Anything else for you, Thea?
Yes, I will take a bonus action to hide.
You hear that green-dyed gnoll, a nice stealth check 26, scream in pain, and you hear it yell, "Yinoku welcomes me to its feast!" Anything else for you?
Say what?
I moved a little bit, but that's about it.
Huh?
Hang on. There you go.
Oh, Kazoo type.
A pink feathered gnoll, Adran, comes bounding up out of the smoke, steps into this space here, attacks you, and jumps back out. There it is. Biting at you, sir. I think I crit. So you take 8 points of damage from that bite.
And yet the crit is just 1 point below my actual armor class. That is still so cool that it does that.
This purple...
Oh well, it is only 8.
Yeah, this purple feathered gnoll is going to, seeing how well that worked, attempt the same.
I really doubt it's going to be...
Well, it doesn't get anywhere. It bumps into its companion and stumbles back like, oh, hey, there's someone there. Unaware of Varin's presence. And stabbing at you, sir.
How dare thee?
Getting a 23, almost getting you. Del.
Missing.
What would you like to do, Del? Del?
Thinking.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up. And I'm gonna stop.
I'm sorry?
Actually, you know what? I want to try something kind of crazy.
That's my line.
It is your line. Oh, you're casting Polymorph. On whom?
I'm going... Oh, well, I do want to kind of make sure this works, actually. Because I was going to cast Polymorph on Thea then, and turn her into a giant T-Rex. So use a bit of a tight squeeze in that space at that point, I think.
That would be very tight squeeze, and Thea would also not gain any of her things like sneak attack. It's up to you. You can do that if you want. Also, I don't think there's a giant T-Rex that you can turn her into, but there is a T-Rex you can turn her into.
Yeah, I think I'll try it.
Okay.
So you just kind of mutters this incantation. That will end Bless.
Yep.
But he shoots his ball of magic towards Thea as she swells and grows into this gigantic T-Rex.
And Thea, you do retain, I believe, your personality, but not your mental ability scores. Yeah, you retain your alignment and personality. So I would say that's enough for you to recognize, hey, I don't want to eat these guys. I just want to eat those guys. Those guys look like food. I'm going to make this available to you for just 1 second. I'm sorry, what were you saying, sir?
Yummy.
Indeed.
Nom nom nom.
Go. Hopefully this works. It should pop up on your screen. Did it pop up on your screen? Thea?
It's processing. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, okay, hold on. I think I clicked on the wrong button.
Processing.
Maybe? Nope, I clicked on the wrong button. How do I...
Do you need me to share it to you again?
Well, I got something, but it's not popping up as a useful character sheet.
It should look like an NPC character sheet.
No, I think I might have clicked on the wrong button. It went into something called Character Mancer.
Yeah, close that.
Wait, I think I got it.
Okay. So on Thia's...
Oh.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, everything is blank.
Yeah, just don't worry about it. I'll handle buttons for you, okay? So T-Rex will go on Thia's initiative, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's a... What is your initiative, Thia? 14? Yes. Alright.
And everyone just hears his ears splitting roar behind them.
So Thia does not go until her turn, even as a dinosaur. There. Hang on. I have to do this. Oops, I forgot something.
It must be done this way.
Save. There we go. Thea Rex, welcome to the fight.
Oh gosh.
Del, your position is exposed. Anything else for you?
I'll just duck back and cover a little bit more and call it good.
Yell down the
See how
hallway.
this plays
I
out.
hope this helps. Alrighty then. So that happened. And Baron just kind of looks back at this massive hulk in the smoke and shadows, like, as if this day couldn't get weirder. Alrighty then. Adran, there's a shrieking bellow that comes straight out of your nightmares from that one time that we found a meteor and various other plant monsters, and you've lost the fangs that you collected from that particular creature, but you recognize that roar pretty well.
Oh yes, I do.
What would you like to do, sir?
Take these 3 particular gnolls right here and give them a little scorching ray.
Okay, which ones?
Uno. Dos.
I'm not seeing the ping.
Tres.
Okay, I was on the wrong screen. Show me the first one.
Okay, so to the right of me,
Okay.
to the south of me,
Okay.
and then that guy in the middle of both of those.
So basically
So
these 3 right here.
Those 3.
Alrighty.
Those 3 right there are all gonna get hit by a scorching ray.
So, alright, give me the first attack roll with Scorching Ray. You make individual
Alright.
attack rolls, and they're at normal because they can't see you, you can't see them. Advantage and disadvantage meet and cancel each other out.
Here's the first shot.
So I assume it's something like this. Oops. Something like this, Adrian?
Say what now?
On screen. The 3 gnolls that you're
Yeah.
targeting, like that?
Yeah.
Okay, 24 to hit. Will hit for 5 fire damage. Bird. Next one.
Alright, let me bring that page back up.
You can just go ahead and hit the button. Okay, there you go. That'll hit for 7, and one more time.
Cool.
Ooh, this
gonna
one
be like
hits
18.
12. That one
Or
misses.
11. Ah.
Nice try, Adrian. Anything else for you, sir?
I will be taking my bonus action of Second Wind.
Okay. I
Whoop,
believe it's correctly,
went down too far.
which I believe is correctly adjusted. Yes, it is. So you gain back 20
Hey.
hit points.
Nice.
So you're all the way back up to 130 hit points, sir.
That brings me back up to 130.
Now, unfortunately, unless you can jump out of there, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah, I don't know if I can really move.
You-
Wait a second. Technically, I could. No, actually, I can't.
You can't.
Nope, they're surrounding me.
Yep. So, speaking of, the pink-dyed gnoll is going to attack you, sir. Having ducked beneath your flames. As it comes back up, it's going to bite at you. And bring its great club overhead at you. Both attacks missing.
Ping!
Let's see, where's the purple die? Pink, purple. Yep, there he is. Alright.
Pink never had a chance. Not with me.
This one's going to club at you twice.
No doubt.
24, 23, both missing.
Ping, ping.
Orange fellow is going to snarl and howl and laugh with glee and try and bite you twice.
Clockwork Orange.
I actually don't know that reference. Shocker, I know. 18, 15, total misses.
It's a movie. I've never seen it before. But...
Oh, okay. Well, I don't feel as left out. This gnoll is actually going to leave your side, Adran. Curious about that roaring down the hallway, and come face to face with a nightmare that he laughs up at. Huh?
I wish I could use an opportunity to attack, but thank you, Smoke, for
yeah, that's kind of killing your
to happen.
attacks of opportunity. I get a 22 to hit the T-Rex and a nat 1. Thia's armor class is now 13. Thia takes 7 points of damage from the bite. And from down that hallway, no one really knows what it says, but pretty sure it's a good guess that it basically says fresh meat, or some variant there. Right, Varin's turn. Wait, favored foe does what for me again? Advantage on survival checks to track, and intelligence checks to recall information. Okay, well I'm not trying to recall information, but I do know that what's happening is not good. On instinct, Varin is actually going to go around this entire fight.
It's probably a smart idea.
And instead, oh, right, light settings are preventing me from going my full movement. So I've gone 30 feet. Varin goes to the top of the hill to what is a decline. So at the top of this hill is basically a crater, so to speak, in which is a singular gnoll who has just slashed itself. Oh, it didn't apparently tank. I know it did, okay. It is standing before an altar, oozing its own blood onto a pile of bones, flesh, and blood that are all burning and are the source of the smoke, an unnatural source of the smoke. So this isn't good. Varin's gonna attack it. Making sure Bless is off, and Sharpshooter, but Colossus Slayer stays on. Yeah, Varin will sling twice. Okay, well both shots hit. So the Colossus Slayer comes off of the second attack. Sling stones, where'd they go? There it is. And Varin will then stow his sling. Excuse me. So that becomes 12 and 6 for 18 damage. There's a problem up here! And then Varin will hide. With the bonus action. Ignore the second roll. Oh wow. Okay.
First, second, either one.
Yeah, right? I moved 30 and then 5, so 35. I'll move my final 10 feet. There. Okay. The green-eyed gnoll. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Hearing the sounds of meat, and not knowing where that yell just came from. Alright, Thea, your armor class is currently 13, so that bite is going to hit, dealing you 9 damage. I need a Constitution saving throw, please. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind, not as Thea. I'll do the roll for you. But that 10 from the claw is going to miss. Nat 1 means you also take the 6 poison damage.
Wait, so is it 9 total or is it 15 total?
15. I just did it for you. But this is only affecting your T-Rex hit points. The pink-eyed gnoll. Where is it? There it is. Seeing an opening, it's going to come up to here and attack you, Adran. Oh, I missed an attack on you, there, T-Rex Thea. Thea Rex. So this is for Thea Rex. Another 9 to you, Thea Rex. Alright, and now the bite against Adran. And then 2 claws at Adran. Hitting 17, 22, 22, all missing. The gnoll who's oozing blood is very bloodied and very no, not bloodied. Barely see these numbers. Not bloody. But it's going to, once again, slash itself. Thea, please roll me 1d8 plus 3. Thank you. There is a palpable shudder to reality. Adran, you can feel it in the earth, the air, the hill above your head. It's almost as though a gateway may be opening soon. Moving along, Thea, you're coming up in 2 more turns, so get ready. Alright. Adran, here come 3 more attacks at you.
Okie dokie.
Bite and 2 claws. Wow. That's a good thing you've got that armor class. And, alright, here comes the next 2 attacks at you, Adran. Or, sorry, next 3 attacks. (19, 8, and 19). Thea Rex. You're confronted by 2 convenient-looking snacks.
I was gonna say, with a roar that sounds suspiciously like reach. I'm gonna bite at this one right here in front of me.
Okay.
Let me just see that. That's a plus 10 to hit.
I just rolled it for you.
And 40, 12 plus 7.
I just rolled it for you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So Thea Rex roars for meat, leans down, and with a 21 to hit, deals 36 piercing damage. Watch that health bar. You've bloodied it. It is also currently grappled and restrained. You cannot bite another target. But you can tail smack this guy.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. I just...
Are you able to click on the word tail? Do you see the word tail?
I do not have a word tail.
Okay, then I'll hit the button for you. Oh gosh, that's going to be gross. 17 is a hit. There's a big smear in the hallway before you now.
As the gnoll goes flying down the hallway.
There's a slap. And just goes skidding along to there before it drops down dead. Alright. You can move forward, but you're stuck at half movement because of the tight quarters and the fact that you've got a needle in your mouth. Do you wish to move forward, Thea?
Yeah, because I'll take this one. I'll take this one with me as I move. Correct?
Yes.
So I still want to be kind of blocking this hallway. I'm not quite sure how this would end up, but I want to.
Because it gets even tighter here, you're not going to be able to enter the chamber until basically at least this gnoll is out of the way. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to move this guy over
I
here.
thought I could kind of like stand on top of him or something.
Basically, you're like
Could I move one more set of square? Because
Yeah,
I'm carrying.
Yes, I'm trying to do that. Oh, wrong one. Okay. I see what the problem is. Okay, so that's where you are. With this guy.
I want to make sure I'm still kind of blocking this hallway.
Yes, you are definitely blocking that hallway. Alright, well that was Thea's turn. Excuse me, Thea Rex's turn. This pink feathered gnoll is going to attack you, Adran. It's going to hurl its spear at you. Getting a 20, which definitely misses. The purple feathered gnoll is going to step in and try and bite you. That misses. The green feathered gnoll is going to turn and bite at Thea Rex. Because, you know, neat. That hits for another 6 damage to Thea Rex. Can you adjust the hit points there, Thea?
Yeah, I'm good at hit points.
Excellent, thank you. Del, anything else for you?
I'll take an action to hide.
Alrighty. Our sneaky little caster back there. Maybe sneaky.
Not very much.
Not terribly, but you do feel that with all the distraction of the fighting going on, you might actually be fairly well hidden by comparison. And you can move if you want.
Nah, I'm comfortable hiding behind everyone.
Especially that big T-Rex that you just put in the hallway. Adran, you are spinning about, surrounded on all sides by these gnolls, and all of a sudden there's a T-Rex in this hillside. Reality is shuddering around you. What would you like to do?
I'm going to attack the south one.
Okay. Go for the attack. Slashing with your adamantine scimitar. Yeah, that hits for 8. Ow. Nice.
Basically attacking the same 3.
Okay. Let's
So
see.
this is the one that I missed earlier.
Yes, it is. Nope, that's still a miss.
Miss. And then I'll take care of the one on the right.
Alrighty. You hanging in there alright? That's a hit for 11.
Yeah, I think I'm just getting tired.
Yeah. Alrighty. Next up, the pink-dyed gnoll. Yeah, that one's going to attack you, sir.
Okay.
Bite and club. Yeah, that misses.
Hmm.
The purple dyed. It's going
It
to bite.
died? No.
Bite and club at you.
And die.
Both missing.
Yay. Oh, should I just put my shield away, give you guys a chance?
I mean, do you really want to?
No.
21 and 22. The orange dyed is going to club at you twice. Nope, that didn't help it.
Nope.
Alright. And then Varin, who has managed to hide right next to the gnoll who's doing something very bad with reality. I can't pull out my swords at the same time. So I will have to... I shouldn't have put my sling away, but I am running out of stones. Varin will pull his sling back out. He's got the best chance to hit out of everything he's got. Plus I'm really running short on arrows. I don't like doing that. Alright, so if I hit Colossus Slayer. Okay, that's check marked. Slingstone down. Right next to him as I launch. Probably help if I looked at his armor class. Well, that's a hit for 7 damage. So no Colossus Slayer on this next attack. Oops. There it is. No, turn off, not on. There. There we go, and sling. Hooray, rolled correctly. That will hit for another 6, and then bonus action. And yes, this time I will put away my sling. 25 to hide. And Varin will just kind of... Varin's going to jump up on top of the altar and scatter the bones and blood and body parts before ducking back into the shadows. There is a peal of sound. Sorry?
Sorry, I thought you already used your action, bonus action, and interaction.
It's more because I jumped up and, well, 2 physical objects cannot occupy the same space at the same time.
Huh.
Alright, so that changes something. There. Alright, the green-eyed gnoll. There he is. Who is currently inside Thea Rex's mouth, is going to try and bite Thea Rex's mouth's tongue. Getting a 15, which I believe hits.
Yeah, the 15 hits. I'll need you to make the Constitution saving throw on the poison.
Coming right up. Hopefully you won't get a nat 1 this time. Wrong character sheet. Well, 23 is a success. So you only take the 9 from the bite. Then it gets a crit for 17, and 17 for 10. So, Thea, you just took a lot of damage to your tongue. Yeah. But no poison. That's something. So this pink-eyed gnoll right here is right next to Adran, but it's going... Technically speaking, I'm moving it here, but it's basically right next to Thea and beneath the grappled guy. And is going to attack Thea Rex. Ripping gobs of flesh. Well, the 7 misses you.
That misses. Or at least it bounces off the scales.
Oh, excuse me. The nat 1 for the bite misses. The 7 misses, and the 7 misses. The gnoll, who's oozing blood near Varin, shrieks and howls and is going to search for Varin. That button. What was Varin's earlier stealth check? Was it 20? Or was it? That's not. That went too far. Ah, there it is. 25. Okay. Well, that doesn't work. And howls something unintelligible. Adran, here comes for you.
Yep.
Bite and claw. 13, 24, 14. All missing.
Poor guy. Close.
Yeah, no kidding. And then another 3 attacks for you, and then Thea Rex, it's your turn. Ooh, ow. All of those misses. Alright, Thea Rex. You've got a lovely morsel in your mouth.
Which I'm gonna kind of like toss up and try and bite it again as I kind of like work it down my throat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I'll hit the bite. I feel like this is gonna be really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Hey, Thea, you just got a meal.
Kill. Meat.
So that was your bite attack, and would you like to tail smack someone?
And then yeah, as in a tail swing at this one right here.
The wounded one? That makes sense. Tail. That'll hit for 17.
Squish it into pulp.
And it is squashed. Alright. You are not able to move anywhere. Or at least not anywhere forward. Adran, looking up the hillside, you can see that the smoke is actually starting to clear.
Oh, really?
Indeed. Not yet aware of this, given its incentive to eat. Pink-feathered gnoll is going to try and stab you, sir. Or, sorry, bite you. Well, that misses. Purple-feathered gnoll is going to try and bite you, sir. Dell, it's your turn. Dell?
I'm just gonna keep. Well, I'll just keep trying to hide. That's what I'll do.
Okay. Stealth check.
Finally feeling comfortable as I like, kind of like moving myself rocks a little bit.
Yes, a nat 20 is a pretty good stealth check. Adran, look at all the smoke clearing.
Nice.
I'm not so sure that's good news.
Where are you? Top of the round, Adran. What would you like to do, sir?
Swing away.
At whom and whom?
Oh, the same. Well, actually, you know what? The guy that I've missed now a couple of times,
Okay.
I'm just gonna direct all 3 attacks at him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, just that one down in the corner there.
Okay.
The purple dyed gnoll.
Pink dyed.
I'm just gonna
Pink
go
dyed.
3 attacks on him.
Alright, 3 attacks at the pink dyed.
Oh, is it pink?
It is
I
pink.
thought it was purple.
Nope. The purple one is right here.
Well, 3 on the corner pocket.
Go for it, sir. Well, that'll hit for 9. Hey, you finally hit him.
Yay!
I knew you had it in you.
Just needed a little nap.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I just took a nap in the middle of the fight because of my 25 armor class. 10 damage! Oh, and by the way, Varin is not revealed because Varin is in darkness. Wait, no, he's not. He's right next to fire. Durr. Alright, so all 3 attacks hit.
Yay!
There you go. Adran, there's no more smoke around you.
Oh, too bad for them.
There we go. Anything else for you, Adran?
I wish.
You wish upon
But
a star?
no, I guess they're just gonna have to wait until the next round.
Alright, you're gonna hold position.
Alive.
You're gonna hold position?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold position.
Okay, duly noted. Right. Did I just skip someone's turn by accident? Double checking. No, okay. The pink dyed gnoll who can finally see you. You are currently standing in darkness, so everything you're seeing, Adran, is in you're treating it as dim light. Okay?
Okay.
The pink dyed gnoll. There we go. It's going to attack you. Getting a 24 and an 8.
Nope.
Stumbling as you bloodied it. The purple dyed gnoll is going to bite at you. You're taking on an entire pack and just laying waste. Nope. Those misses. Those misses. Those miss.
A lot of them are nat 1s.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez.
Hey, you know what? As long as the gnolls are taking them instead of Varin, I'm happy. A 15 and a 23.
Nope.
All those attacks and no hits. So Varin is currently visible to this gnoll. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and trigger an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
If I can.
I've only been hit once, right? Or have I been hit twice?
There we go. You've been hit since coming in here. I think you've only been hit once. I could be wrong.
Crazy.
I'm pretty sure it took a crit. Actually, I think you've been hit twice, and both by crits.
Yeah, and both of them were crits.
Hey, look at there. Varin's gonna pull out his longbow.
Surprisingly, Molly ends up hitting all of them.
Yeah, thank you for positioning them, or drawing them to you. As I said, this was
No
your...
problem.
Sorry?
No problem.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, wow. Varin gets hit pretty hard with that one. So 7 and 4, that is 11 damage. 11 minus 4 is 7. Alright. And I'm going to use my inspiration point to get advantage on my Constitution saving throw. I'd rather not get poisoned. I'd really rather not with that kind of damage. That is a success, and thank you for the inspiration point. Eek. Alright, so first shot with advantage. I am using my regular arrows. So shooting... Oops, should have done blocks later. Wait. Okay. I accidentally left it on advantage and I thought I hit normal. Okay, so... And I will put Colossus there on this. Basically, I'm shooting at the guy that you just hit 3 times, sir. So, that fellow there. He's gonna take 11 points of damage. As Varin just pops up over the edge of the hill and goes, oh, hi! 11 points. Did I mark an arrow gone? Now I did. Okay, moving right along to the guy north of the one I just shot. $20 to hit for 8. There's something really bad happening up here on the top of the hill, Adran. I don't know what it is, but I know it's really bad. Next shot. Top right corner, 30 to hit for 9. Ow. Moving to the west from there. Yeah, okay. $15 for 7, that hits. Moving right along to the west. Oh, and Adran, duck.
Duck. Where?
As an arrow goes zipping right past your head, on your helmeted head. 22 for 9 damage. That hits. Far left pink-eyed gnome. Sorry?
Thanks, Baron. I'm now in the mood for duck.
Remind me, and I'll try and hunt one down for you. 16. Gotta check. That hits for 6 damage. 6, not 9. And then this guy, Pink Feathered Gnoll. Goodness. I didn't really think about how many there were when I first decided to volley. Crit! Oh, why didn't I put... Oh wait, he's fully healthy, so Colossus Lair wouldn't apply. 15 damage. Watch that health bar. Ouch! Final Gnoll, the one directly south of you, sir. And then self with my bonus action. That was 8 shots. 17 to hit for 11 damage. That hits. And a 22 stealth. Varin is suddenly gone, Adran.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, where's that pink-eyed gnoll? The pink-eyed gnoll is going to turn, look around, and is going to step away, triggering an attack of opportunity from you, sir.
Oh, do I get a chance to hit him?
Yes, because there's no more smoke.
Yay! I've been dying to hit one of these guys. Here we go. Here's my attack of opportunity.
Well, 23 will hit for 10. Ow.
Nice.
It is still alive. And it climbs
Oh,
up
well.
the hill and is going to try and search for aid for Varin. Because it's like, wait, where'd all those shots come from? I don't know what happened. Open, aren't you?
He's almost dead.
Sorry?
He's almost dead.
Indeed. Yeah, that's not going to help it.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was supposed to be pink-eyed, not pink-dyed. Sorry about that.
Well, he's going to become pink-dyed.
I'm sorry, what was that, Thea?
Well, I was trying to figure that out.
So, I'm sorry, Adrian, but you did not use a reaction. And this
No?
one, no, I read pink-eyed as pink-dyed. My bad. This fellow is going to attack. Get that out of the way. Thea, here come 3 attacks at you. Thea Rex. Bite attack. That's gonna hit. Constitution saving throw. Yeah, you succeed. You don't take the poison. And then 2 claws. 2 nat 1s in a row. 2 nat 1s in a row from the exact wow, just jeez. A gnoll oozing blood comes up, looks around, can't figure out where Varin went, so he's going to use his action. Can he do that? And he cannot do that, okay. This gnoll oozing blood, how far did he move? 10? He's going to come to here and attack you, Adran. Spitting and snarling and laughing in fury. So the bite misses, but I get a 25 with a crit for 13 damage to you, Adran. What?
I said, yep, that's gonna hurt.
Yes, indeed. And then 13, which I'm pretty sure misses you. And where's purple-eyed gnoll? Okay. Going to turn and take a bite out of Thea Rex, and then claw at Thea and claw at Adran. Okay, so the bite's gonna hit you, Thea Rex. 6 damage, and I'll roll the con save when I find the button. You succeed. You do not take the poison. But you do take that 5 and 7. Sorry? Or no, sorry, you take the 5, the 7,
the 5
the
and
6.
6.
Yes, so you only take 5 and 6 damage from the purple-eyed gnoll. Orange-eyed gnoll is going to attack you, Adran. 3 times. Your armor class is standing you in good stead, sir, because you are completely unharmed. Well, from those 3 attacks. Thea Rex. Might I suggest you tail smack and then bite?
Just a second. I'm trying to just read something real quick. Where's the range on that?
On which? The tail?
Reach 10 feet. Okay, sorry. The bite attack is the one I'm trying to check.
Oh.
You suggested I bite, or I swing and then bite?
It was just a thought.
What? Why? I'm trying to understand what you suggesting.
Because if you, it depends on whether you want to. Mostly, I didn't realize that was a 10-foot reach.
Oh, okay.
What would Thea Rex like to do?
I think I'm gonna swing at this one here. I think
Not
there's
sure
something there. I can't tell.
There's not a living one there. There's one here, and one here.
Okay, so this thing is already dead.
Yes.
I will bite at this one.
Okay.
And would that come with advantage since I'm kind of opposing to Adran?
You mean flanking with Adran? I will accept that. So 29 or... Okay, so it's a 29 for 44 damage. Watch that health bar. And it is now grappled and restrained.
And I will actually swing my tail at this one. Oh wait, that's too far. Wait.
You can swing at this one.
Yeah. Wait, is this one still alive?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time figuring out which is which. I see. Okay. You know what I would like to do? I would like to take like one square step forward and then swing at this one if I may.
Unfortunately, you can't. There's too many enemies in your path.
Okay. Then I will swing at this one.
Let me double check that. Random other creatures. Well, actually, you can because it's 2 sizes smaller than you.
Okay.
So yes, you can
like
step
to swing
forward.
at this one, which I'm pretty sure I might have a chance of splattering.
Well, let's find out. Well, 23 will hit for 25 damage. And yes, you do smash him and splatter him. The gnoll oozing blood is suddenly very dead. And there's a snapping sensation as reality seems to reassert itself. I don't think you can stay in that spot because you are sharing space with enemy creatures.
I could step back if that
I would accept that.
corrects the status.
Yes. So there you go.
That'll be the end of Thia's turn.
Excellent. That will trigger an attack of opportunity from the pink feathered gnoll right there. So it will bite at you because it doesn't have a spear anymore. That does not hit you. The pink feathered gnoll is going to try and, well, it's going to step here and take a bite at Thea Rex. Another bite, excuse me. Getting 17, which does hit for 6. Purple feathered gnoll is going to step into the same spot and take a bite at you, Thea, but then it will have to leave the area, triggering an attack of opportunity from you. Would you like to tail smack him?
I would like to bite him, but I don't know if I have that option.
You cannot because you currently have a gnoll already in your mouth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You only have room for one.
Did I drop the gnoll in my mouth?
Not on your current turn.
Drop?
Or, sorry,
Okay.
not outside of your turn. Somehow I accidentally rolled twice. That should have been once. So we'll go with the 16 for 20. That hits and smashes. Del, what would you like to do?
I'm actually kind of liking the way this is working for now. And I'm going to lean out. And I'm going to use my Staff of Healing to keep Thea going for a little while.
Thea's not even really hurt all that much.
The health bar seems to be glitched. She's down to like 38 points of health.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
health bar is
it's not showing up on either of my screens. Very well. If Del would like to do that, he can.
I just gotta pull up the right thing real quick.
Permission denied.
What level? That was this one. First, that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4d8 plus ability modifier.
Okay, Adran, your turn's almost up. Are you ready? So Thea regains 24 hit points.
I'm just gonna continue and see if I can finish this guy off.
Alright, the one that you've been having a hard time hitting?
Yeah,
Okay.
I really want to see him dead.
Let's see it.
I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Oh, actually, I was about to say something. I realized it probably doesn't apply anyways because it's just overloaded stuff on the screen.
Oof.
A nat
Ouch.
1! Adran, you slip in the blood!
There's just too much here for me to deal with.
Varin from the other side of the hill. Just, oh, come on. That'll hit for 9 damage. It's still alive!
And one more for good measure.
Yeah, that'll kill it.
Finally.
How many attacks did that one gnoll take you to finally kill?
I think a total of 7?
My goodness. There we go. Okay. So that was your 3 attacks, sir. What else you got?
Yikes.
I'm sorry?
I said yikes.
Oh, gotcha. What would you like to do, sir? Anything else?
Not much, since now the fog is gone and I can't really move without giving somebody an opportunity to attack me.
I don't think you need to be terribly worried about that. Just saying, with 25 armor.
Well,
Oops, purple.
let's see what happens.
Okay, so it's 1, 2 attacks. From
Isn't
purple
that a
die.
3?
Yes, 3.
Oh, he was out of range. Never mind.
No, it is. You're correct. It is 3. Purple dyed, orange dyed, and pink feathered. Yeah, they all miss. Anything else for you, sir?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. The purple dyed gnoll is going to give chase after you, Adran.
Oh, goody.
And so is the orange dyed gnoll.
Bring him on. Fair to fair. I prefer a straight up fight than all this sneaking around.
17, 19, 20, and 8. All missing you. Great clubs swinging and just bouncing off your shield. You're in rare form following that encounter with the giant ape. Alright, Varin, who is hidden, will come around this hill, up onto its shoulders. Come on. Let's see. Where can volley come into good effect here? I can hit all of them! I get advantage on my first shot. So first shot against the orange. With advantage and Colossal Slayer if I hit. And just for the heck of it, I will put on Sharpshooter, I think. Advantage. Colossal Slayer, Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter. Arrow 1. That will hit. 25 to hit. 10 from Colossus Slayer. 10 from Sharpshooter. 8 from Colossus Slayer, and 6 from Piercing. So that is 24 damage. And that gnoll only drops. Thud. And then there is that gnoll who is restrained in Thia's mouth. And attack rolls against restrained creatures have advantage. But no Colossus Slayer. Still with advantage, yes. Attack. So that's 27 minus 5, 22 to hit. Wow, sharpshooter is suddenly liking me all of a sudden. For a total of 23 damage, and that gnoll in your mouth, Thea, is suddenly not biting you anymore.
Munchy.
Munch, 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 and it is dead. Alright, now 1, 2, and 3 more attacks. No, 4 more attacks, excuse me. Almost missed that guy. At normal. No more advantage. I'm going to target the one next to you, Adran.
Mm-hmm.
Still a sharpshooter. 19 minus 5, 14 to hit. Is a direct hit for a total of 16 damage. Then this guy here, still a sharpshooter. Believe it or not, I am trying to go quickly through volley. 24 becomes 19, which does hit for 16 damage, and that guy also dies. Alright, and I'm going to drop sharpshooter on the next 2 attacks because I'm not so sure about how easy they are to hit. I've almost completely emptied my quiver. Well, that one completely misses, so get no gauge off of that, but 26 is going to hit for 12 damage against the one right there. And then bonus action stealth.
H, you still there?
Yep.
Alright. Pink-eyed gnoll is going to howl in pain and is going to bite at Adran and then claw twice at Thea. Thea Rex. Missing Adran and 4 damage to Thea Rex.
One hit on her.
Yep. The other's in that one.
I don't like that.
I can't imagine. Orange-eyed gnoll is going to go over here and search. Thea Rex. What would you like to do?
Adrian, with a roar, you see this giant mouth come sweeping in next to you and bite at this one.
With advantage because of flanking.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Crit as a T-Rex. So let's see. That's 47 damage, which is, I kid you not, exactly the hit points that pink-eyed gnoll had left.
And this giant mouth just comes down and just like crushes him right there.
You still have your tail attack, Thea. You don't even have to move. There's this guy right here within range. Tail?
Well, I'd like to exchange the tail attack for a bit of a stomp attack as I start walking past him.
Flavor-wise, I accept. You crit again. What? That's 36 damage against a gnoll who had 3 hit points. So that's kind of gross.
Let's see, would that be 5, 10? So that's probably 20 feet of movement should that be 20 or 30 feet of movement to kind of get out of the tight space?
10. Hang on, let me measure this. 10, 20. No. 5. 30 feet to there. You still have 20 feet of movement left.
Okay. So there.
There you go.
So Adrian, as you see this huge mouth come down, snap up one of the gnolls right next to you, and just make it disappear. Then the dinosaur comes walking by, squishes one with a step, and walks right past you.
Del, what would you like to do?
I'll hide.
Okay.
I'll chuck it myself and I'll hide.
I am so glad I shape changed her. We're almost done with this. Adran, how you doing there? Oops, I just went past your turn by accident. Adran, it's your turn. What would you like to do, sir? There's only one gnoll left. Adran?
I can't see him anywhere.
He's
Where is he?
onto the hill, south of you.
He's the one running away from the dinosaur that just stepped right over top of you.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna step over here.
Valid.
I think he could walk straight to
Terrible
my
guy.
space.
What? Okay, hold on. Adran, what?
Where is it?
Down here.
Firebolt.
He's definitely within range of Firebolt. So that's 14 to hit. That's actually exactly what his armor class is for 22 fire. Ow.
Nice.
Anything else for
A
you?
lot of damage.
High level Firebolt is not to be
Then-
messed with.
Let's see. Yep, that's just enough to get up next to him.
Indeedy, dude.
Oh, not that. That's this.
And bonus action scimitar attack, I imagine.
Scimitar bonus action.
21 to hit for 7. Ow. Anything else for you, Adran?
I do have a little bit of movement left.
And triggering no attack of opportunity.
Well, no. I'll just stay right here.
As you wish. In which case, it's Varin's turn. So with advantage from having been hidden, Varin's going to come out of hiding with his own scimitar attack.
You should have advantage now.
Yep, that's what I said. First from coming out of hiding. Scimitar, there you are. .23 to hit will definitely hit for a total of 15 slashing damage. And then also getting advantage thanks to flanking. Thank you, Adran. Scimitar attack number 2. .26 to hit for 8 slashing damage. Oh, that poor gnoll. It's still alive. With 4 hit points.
The dinosaur's licking its chops.
All things considered, Varin will bonus action hide in the dark and the dim light of this. Oops, it's on advantage. My bad. And we'll simply move here. Alright, the gnoll, gasping and wheezing, is going to try and attack you 3 more times, Adran. (20, 18, 19), all missing. Thea Rex. It just stares up into your eyes. I assume bite.
Yeah, sure. Oh, jeez.
It had 4 hit points. Del, where's Thea? I know we're almost out of
I'm
time.
just gonna look at you curiously.
Adran, do you want to examine the pit where the altar was?
I do. How do I get up there?
I will make it available for you, sir. There you go. So this hill goes up 10 feet, and then the pit goes down 5 feet into itself.
Ooh.
Inside the pit, I assume Dell is going to end concentration and join us.
He'll join you.
Okay. Noted. Inside the pit at the top of this hill, the altar holds a pile, now scattered, of different burning body parts, the source of this very unnatural amount of smoke. At the base of the altar are maps drawn with far greater accuracy and skill than these gnolls could ever manage. A mere glance at them is enough to reveal that they depict the camp of the Thia tribe. Adran, would you please give me an Arcana check? Well, that works. The lack of imminent danger lets you focus more on your surroundings, sir. And you recognize the trace of a mage's aura. The same practitioner who worked the sleeping spell on the Thia tribe also worked powerful magic here, leaving behind an impression of his workings. And, furthermore, the edges of the map, they're cut by gob claws. Adran, there's a mystical trail that you might be able to follow, even through the desert, though no one can tell how long it will last. One further note. Once you move the maps, you realize that behind the maps, which you've now moved, there is a gap between the edge of the altar and the ground. And you can see that the altar has been arranged so that it can be easily slid to one side, revealing a tunnel that leads downward.
Looks like I might have to venture downward.
Wrong button. Okay, sorry. Give me 1 second. There we go. Adran, do you go down the tunnel?
Yes.
Varin grabs your hand. His eyes are hard. I know this scent. And before heading down the ladder, Varin's going to draw a sword. I'm going to quickly move us. Dell, are you going to keep Thea as Thea Rex for the time being? Dell?
Sorry, I muted myself. Are we going down the small hole?
Adran and Varin are.
Would the T-Rex be able to fit down there?
No. Not remotely.
Can I make it bigger?
No. Given T-Rex's construction, no, they're not diggers.
Okay, yeah. I'll stop concentration on it and come down as Thea.
Alright. Thea returns, feeling rather massively stuffed. Adran, do you let go ahead of you?
Got a bad taste in my mouth.
Sure. I will let him go ahead of me.
Alright, who goes after Varin?
I do.
Okay, I'm going to arrange this. And who after you, sir?
Thea and then Dell.
I imagine Thea's a little confused as to how she's suddenly feeling very full. Going down this long ladder and then to a narrowish tunnel that leads to the northeast, we come out and see ahead of us a clumsily constructed portcullis though the bars are still thick. Behind the bars stands a wounded, snarling... Hang on. Come on. Gonna focus ping for y'all. Come on. Focus ping. There we go. A wounded, snarling hobgoblin who stares back at us with absolute shock on his face. World Enders! He roars in Goblin, and Thea, you do understand that. Adran, you, I believe, speak Goblin. Throwing himself at the portcullis, and his arm reaches through at us, clawing at us. The voices of several other hobgoblins rise in sudden fury, but beneath the roars, Del and Varin catch the sound of a human voice raised in sudden terror. It seems we've encountered a group of hobgoblin prisoners, and possibly at least one human. Adran, do you have anything to say about this?
Here.
I'm sorry?
We're still here.
So we found some goblins.
Hobgoblins. Who are our enemy in this conflict?
Can I just instinctively loose an arrow at them?
You mean as Thea?
Yeah.
There are two bodies and a portcullis. You can go to do so, but you might want to check with Adran first.
I see hobgoblins.
Yeah. Are they hostile?
Well, they're trying to claw at us through the portcullis. Before you do so, Varin's going to hold his hand up and say in Elvish to Adran, Thea, and Del. Well, not to Del, because Del can hear it too. There's someone else back there, and they're scared. They're not a hobgoblin.
As in the one in front of us is not a hobgoblin, or the one that we don't see is not a hobgoblin?
The one we can't see is not a hobgoblin.
So why am I not shooting the one that is a hobgoblin?
As
like Thea can actually say that.
as I understand. Sorry, I just realized there's a problem with those tokens. Come on. Oh, for crying out loud. Hang on a second. There we go. Looking at these hobgoblins, they are wearing ragged clothes, but no armor, and they bear no weapons. The leader who stands behind the portcullis looks back somewhere into the cell beyond, looks back at us, and in Goblin, and Thea, you do oops, wrong button. Thea, you do understand what he says. Excuse me, because you... Goodness, you still have comprehend languages running. Yeah, you can kill me, you foul, filthy world ender. But not before the rest of us have our way with this girl.
Girl.
And that is where we're going to end for the night. I want to thank you all for playing. I know it's... What?
I wanted to loose an arrow.
I want to thank you both so much for playing. I know it was a long one, but we actually got all the way through the den to the prison beneath the den. And it seems we're in an interesting standoff with a bunch of angry, wounded, armorless, and unarmed hobgoblins and another prisoner. So that could be interesting. Again, thank you so much for playing. I hope it was interesting. I did not see a T-Rex coming into this.
Nope, neither did I.
That was entertaining, if nothing else. Again, thank you so much for playing. I hope we'll see you again next week. And have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Thanks for hosting the game and setting all this up for us.
Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adran, Thia, and Varin take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time.
Ankylosaurus, Basilisk, Chimera, Cyclops, Displacer Beast, Giant Scorpion, Manticore, Minotaur, Veteran, Wight.
Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.